to give some background information, you all decided to make your way into the desert separately, the desert of Ordal, the Bahrain desert. And in doing so, you all had to hitch a ride with a caravan that was going into town. As per usual in starting my sessions and campaigns.
Say, what is it with you and caravans?
I love caravans, my dude. Caravans are my
shame him.
Tavern. Yeah, like that's just what we do. Yeah, so you all hitched your ride into town for various reasons, whether it's because you needed some work, maybe you were hired to protect the caravan, maybe you were just attempting to try your luck. But for all intents and purposes, you are going to the Oasis of Time, which is essentially fantasy Las Vegas. It is a town in the middle of the desert that is built around an oasis specifically, and a huge city has cropped up around it. There's a ton of people, there's a ton of like merchants and things like that, but there's also a lot of just kind of freedom in a way that doesn't exist in other parts of the world. It is quite literally like Las Vegas. There's a ton of gambling, there's a ton of shows, there's a ton of, we'll say, some spicy nightlife. There's a lot going on within the confines of this city, but it's a very transient city in the sense that a lot of people don't live here. People tend to just travel in the hopes of making a fortune, maybe hitting it big in one of the casinos or gambling halls, things like that. And so for all of you, your purposes in going to this city are your own. I will let you make that decision as to what it will be. But as you all approach the city itself, you've been traveling with the same caravan for a number of weeks now. So you've at least seen each other in passing, whether you've actually spoken to each other or not. But as you approach, everyone kind of gets off of the caravans. You can see the glimmering lights in the distance. And you can see that a lot of the buildings are adorned with like magical balls of light that just kind of float around, almost like fairy fire. And if we can just kind of have everyone go around, introduce their character and themselves, and then we can pick up after that. Anyone want to go first?
I can go.
All right, thank you, Lena.
I need a problem for mine.
What's your character's name?
So my character is Josephina Madre. She goes by Jo, though, affectionately, so Jo Mama. Mm-hmm. Affectionately known to her friends. She is a blue tiefling standing about 5'5". She seems kind of she's a little spunky, a little perky. You know, you've probably seen her kind of walking around. She walks around with this, what are you again? This big half-orc. And she usually has a giant, great axe on her back that's probably about the same size as she is. And if you've ever looked at it on the handle, it says on the hilt Madge in nice golden letters. And she came along with the half-orc as part of the caravan's protection. I mean, you wouldn't know it by the look of her, but she's decently strong. You've seen her maybe win a few arm wrestling games while on break when the caravan's down for the night. And she's just excited to be here. Kind of bounces around on her feet a little bit, and cannot really sit still for long.
What did you say her race was, Nina?
That's Jo.
Okay, tiefling.
Tiefling. Okay.
Tiefling, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Dom, you want to go next?
Oh, man. So I gotta run something by you real fast. Okay, I forgot to text you this because I was tired and I grabbed a lot and I had to go give me the snip, so then I got it again, but then it's like I had to get back to my house before it was too late for the session. But I have a question. Can we make something in universe called the Wizard Basketball Association?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool.
The WBA?
Yeah, the WBA. So my character's name is Joey Macaroni. My character's name, his full name is Joey Macaroni the Wizard. That's his full name. He's a half-orc. and he's just a cool guy overall. He's 7 foot tall, so he used to be a part of the Wizard Basketball Association until he was kicked out. He used to actually play for the Wizards. But then they found out he actually wasn't a wizard, so they kicked him out. But he still goes by the title of the wizard because he's a pretty cool guy like that, and he likes the title. Like I said, he's like pretty tall, but he's also like 340 pounds. That's why he got kicked off the team. That's why he couldn't make it because he just wasn't that athletic to play basketball.
Wait, I thought he was. Well, he got kicked off for not being a wizard.
No, and that too.
Okay.
I mean, it was a bunch of things all at once.
Okay, there was a list. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, and he assaulted a couple of the teammates too. So that's that.
Is that why he's a folk hero?
Yeah.
Okay, continue. I'm sorry.
I'm losing my train of thought very, very fast. Because that's really all I came from. He's just a really relaxed guy. He's kind of stupid. He's smart, but he's like one of those people that are pretty smart, but at the same time they're dumb. If that makes any sense.
He's book smart, not street smart.
Yeah, he's book smart. He's not really street smart though. So I mean, for the most part, he's kind of stupid. He just says stuff and like doesn't make sense to him, but he just says kind of like sound cool. So that's just Joey Macaroni. But also you can call him J Mac for short too. I forgot about that. You can call him J Mac.
Okay. J-Mac and Joe. Okay.
He prefers to be called his full name, but if he knows you close enough, you can call him J-Mac.
Okay.
That's all I got.
Sure.
Great, no, it's perfect.
Grace, you want to go next?
Sure. I made this character like a year ago, and I don't remember if I even came up with a backstory, so it's going to be kind of bland and boring. But I'm playing Kethra. She's a human. She used to be a blacksmith in an army. What I have written down, I don't remember what it is. Yeah, she's got brown hair. She's probably about 5'7". She carries a lot of weapons. And they're all weapons she made herself. Because of, yeah. God, I don't remember what else I had. So that's kind of all I have on my brain right now. So she's here.
Okay. And you said human, yeah?
Yeah.
Sweet. Lena, you want to go next?
This is me.
Okay.
Stop. Here you go. She's actually Kobold.
I love it. That's very Spyro coded.
Excellent.
Okay.
That's it. That's all I got.
You are a
Was it?
kobold?
Named Spyro.
Yeah, she's going to... What's the town called again?
The Oasis of Time.
The Oasis of Time, so she can try to get more money to buy more bugs.
Okay. Sure. Easy enough.
Get
All
good,
right.
man.
Stop!
Okay. Caleb?
Okay, my character is a Tabaxi named Jupe Jubsy III. He's a homeless, toothless old man, or middle-aged man, and there's a 50-50 shot that he kind of just attacks you mid-conversation. That's all I have.
Okay. Sure.
He's attacking me right now.
Why must you identify as a problem?
Okay. So yeah, so...
Are you talking to Spyro or Caleb?
Yes.
Spyro. She's trying to get in to see Caradwin.
So...
Oh, okay.
We, as a caravan, you guys all approach the city, and as you kind of get to the actual town itself, here's a character decision for everybody. Has anybody's character been here before?
Mine hasn't.
Oh.
Even with all your WBA money?
Yeah. So I don't really
Okay. Sure. So
I
nobody's...
would like to say yes, because how do you think he became homeless?
That's valid. He lost all his money in the casinos.
Not his gambling addiction.
So you get to the city itself, and the head of the caravan, who is a very squat dwarven man, just kind of jumps up to the best of his ability to try to be taller than everybody else, and shouts out to everyone. He's like, "We made it. If anyone's interested, we'll be pulling up to the tavern the first tavern we see, because honestly, I just need a drink.
No.
But if anybody would like to join us, first round's going to be on me for a successful excursion." For those who had conversations with him, it seems like his major job is literally just kind of ferrying people to and from the Oasis. So he's like, he gets a lot of money from this caravan, so he likes to give a little bit back once people get into the town. But he kind of starts meandering off, and you see him going toward the, let's see, what's a good name for a tavern?
The Leaping Lizard.
Wild Bill's Western Tavern.
Sure.
I like Dom's better.
I like Wild Bill's Western Tavern. I like it. So he starts making his way there. There's like it's very old-timey saloon looking. Like, it's got the double doors that like swing in.
Oh.
Like, he walks in, you can hear, cowboy boots clicking on the wood. You hear someone playing a piano in the background. Very saloon style. Does anybody want to go with him?
Hell yeah. I'm not going to say no free drink.
I give up on alcohol, but I'll go. I don't drink anymore.
Okay.
Anymore?
I'm proud of you.
For that in the WBA or WBA.
Okay.
You know you're not in that anymore, though, Virgin. Gotcha.
But yeah, so you guys can make your way in. It looks like a lot of the other members of the caravan also kind of come in, and you watch as your patron essentially like steps up to the bar and just, "Hey, round of drinks for everyone in here." And you see there was a few people in there that weren't a part of the caravan, and you see one of them just kind of start to speak up like, "Oh, we weren't," and another one like slaps him, like, "Shh." Like, drinks for everyone. And the bartender kind of starts putting drinks together, starts sliding them over to people at the bar. You get the sense that people are kind of ordering whatever they'd like, and then the dwarf is kind of picking up the tab. So as you guys kind of make your way up to it, kind of looks at all, how many is it, 5 of you? And just, what can I get you?
I want a sarsaparilla.
You got it. You want a regular sarsaparilla, or you want a spiked sarsaparilla?
Give me a spiked sarsaparilla.
You got it there. And he like,
It's been a long day.
opens up like literally like bottle cap, just like opens it up, pours it into a mug along with some other alcohol, and slides it over to you.
I kind of give him like a nod, thank you, and just like take a little sip.
Yeah. It's very strong.
Yep. Yeah, it is. I feel like she kind of brushed like a little tear.
It's probably roughly like 10% sarsaparilla and 90% alcohol.
I feel like Joe's eyes just kind of water a little bit. She's like, "Oh yeah, that's the stuff. It's just how do I get
Albus.
Get out of the bathroom."
Call that Wild Bill Special.
It's wild, all right.
Anybody
else want something?
I do, but it's gonna cause it may cause some conflict.
Is it milk?
No, I was gonna ask for a Sprite cranberry because my favorite WBA player, Jabron Lames, has sponsored Sprite.
Not Jabron Lames.
So those are universes, but can we make them a universe for today?
Okay. Yeah, you can ask for a Sprite and cranberry if you want.
Thank you.
Yeah, sure. Fuck it. But you,
I love the implications of this.
So you ask for the Sprite and cranberry, and you watch as they like put some cranberry into the the cup, and then you watch as they reach under the bar and they pull out a tiny little pixie, otherwise known as a sprite, and you watch them just like throw it into a blender and just and then they pour out this liquid Sprite.
What the fuck?
This isn't what I expected.
I'm glad I got the sarsaparilla.
Yeah.
Also, very good.
And you want, like, literally as they start blending and you hear a faint, like, help me. You hear the bartender just, it doesn't hurt him, don't worry.
That's perfect. I'm still thinking it's fine.
Anyone else?
We
do have normal alcohol for those of you asking for weird shit.
I will take it
Sure.
because it's got a worm in it.
Sure. There is an actual worm in the mezcal.
Yeah, there's a worm
And they
in
slide it your
mezcal.
way. Yeah, but they're in the desert. It's hard to get worms.
Does it pop up and say happy? Or is it like a drunk worm? Howdy.
Well, howdy. Nah, you got it. Anything for... What was your character's name, Grace? I'm sorry?
Kethra.
Kethra. Anything for Kethra and Jupe?
You know, I think Kethra would also get a spiked sarsaparilla.
You can do so. It's the same general mix. 10% sarsaparilla,
Fantastic.
90%... I don't know what else they'd put in it.
Vodka.
Vodka, yeah.
It's like a LaCroix. Someone shouting sarsaparilla the next room over.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Take a Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew. You got it.
Hey, get a code red. Get a code red.
Code red.
Code Red Mountain Dew. Sure. They like pull something out from under the bar. It looks like they didn't have Code Red Mountain Dew ready to go, so it takes them a minute to like mix some things together. And it looks like a random assortment of things. Like there's some like spices that get thrown in, and like just some random nonsense. But when you take a sip of it, it tastes exactly like Code Red Mountain Dew.
The implications this has for our universes.
So everyone drinking their drinks, having a good time. As the night wears on a little bit, excuse me, you see people kind of coming and going. You get the sense that this city doesn't function on like a day-night schedule the way that most other places in the world do. It's just kind of like whenever people want to do something, they go and do it. There's always places open. There's always things to do, things to see, people to adventure with in a way. And you spend most of the night in this tavern. Eventually, it starts to get later and later, even though it's tough to tell that it's getting later. Is there anything that anyone wants to do while you're in the tavern?
What's in the tavern? Is there a piano there?
He did say there was a piano.
There is a piano.
Is anybody playing the piano?
At the moment, we'll say that whoever was playing it just took a break to get a drink at the bar.
Damn, okay.
I mean, you can still approach them if you would like.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think what song I would want him to play that's not Despacito.
It's not Despacito.
Yeah.
We're anti-Despacito in this household. Have them play Wrecking Ball by Miley Cyrus.
Oh my
Is
god.
that in universe?
You can do
I mean,
whatever you want,
Fireball
Dom.
Tipple is in
We
universe,
just
so
made
like,
the WBA and Jabron Lane's canon, so...
Please play the hit song from Captain Sparkle's YouTube page called "The Creeper's Gonna Steal All Our Stuff Again," whatever that song was. And Creeper.
Jesus Christ.
Sure, you can ask we'll say it's a gnome piano player. You ask him this. Can I have you please make a persuasion check, Dom?
roll a d20 and then add your persuasion.
Okay. Wait, where's my persuasion? Where's it on?
It's on the, if you need to scroll to the next page.
I don't know.
Take a look, babe. Like this. Look.
Oh, I see it.
Okay.
Oh, I don't see it.
Oh my god. Hold on.
Wait, no, I did. I got it. Oh, damn. That's a 7.
What did you roll?
I rolled 5.
Okay.
2.
Did you roll a +2?
You see the
I did.
piano player just kind of like look at you like, I don't know that one, but I will do my best.
Good. That's good enough.
And they return to the piano and they start playing Despacito.
Ah!
I think we should leave. We should go, guys. We should get out of here.
Start playing...
Does the bar have food?
Yeah, bar would have food.
I walk up to the bar and ask for the KSI, Logan Paul, and Mr. Beast news.
But the bartender's like, I mean, we don't serve that, but I think the bodega next door, they probably do.
Why is there a bodega in Las Vegas?
Why not?
I leave. I go to the bodega.
I feel like I've never been to Las Vegas, if you couldn't tell, but I feel like it's full of bodegas.
We could just text Casey and ask. She spent a lot of time there.
I don't think there is.
Oh well, we can
There's gotta
pretend.
be like some little grocery stores and
That's
stuff.
not necessarily a bodega. Bodegas are
That's
like pretty
true.
much
You
just
don't
in
eat in
New
Vegas.
Jersey.
Yeah, but we want the bodega vibe.
Okay.
Is there a bodega cat?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Are
it's
there
Jupe.
bodegas in Las Vegas?
Caleb just meets a more feline version of himself.
It's just an actual cat.
Yes, there's a bodega food and smoke shop in Las Vegas.
Thank you
Perfect.
for this information, Nina.
That's who's selling the Logan Paul KSI Mr. Beast Lunchable.
Cool.
What the fuck?
It's lunch Lee, because we like our cheese drink.
I'm sorry, Lunchleys.
Thank you.
Hashtag not sponsored.
It's okay.
Oh my god.
But yeah, if you would like to purchase one, you can. You just have to
Ow.
go and come back.
Can I go purchase one and come back? Like, I do that then.
Yeah, you do that. We'll say it'll cost you 1 gold piece.
How do I know how
That
many
doesn't
gold
sound like
pieces?
Vegas.
I think you have 10.
I don't even know where to look on this little sheet.
It should
It's in like
Are
equipment
you-
section.
What section?
Equipment
Equipment?
yeah.
should be.
No.
Okay. I see.
These ears.
I'm gonna assume you have 10. You at least have enough to pay for the lunch late.
Okay, we'll assume that.
Okay.
Amazing.
All right. So the night continues on. Jupe has his fill of lunch late.
Lunchly.
Are you like eating it? Like, are you putting it together like a sandwich, like a normal person? Or are you like eating individual bits of cheese and then individual bits of meat?
Like it's a charcuterie board.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
like
is it the
charcuterie.
nachos one or is it the pizza one? Which one is it?
Oh crap! Yeah.
Because I think we
Let's
also
go
have
with the nacho one. Oh, like it's moldy already.
Well,
It's already spoiled.
has
Can
a
I
room
eat the
in
cheese?
it.
You look at the expiration date, it was like 3 months ago.
Which is weird because that just came out.
Oh my goodness. I like to imagine that in this universe,
stuck in
Mr.
the
Beast
desert.
is like an actual beast.
Looks like fucking Cthulhu or something.
Yeah, but they
Yeah.
have a monocle, so they go by Mr.
What is
He's
Logan
fancy,
Paul?
see?
A criminal.
It's just himself.
Oh, just like real life.
Anyway, the night wears on. There's like plenty of stuff to do in the tavern if people want to continue to do things. If you'd like to just get some rest, that is also perfectly fine.
Where are we staying?
Oh yeah, we need to find accommodations. Mm.
There are
Do we not have
plenty
anywhere
of
we're staying?
accommodations.
Can plan for this?
I mean, I think we should find a place to stay for the night.
That's probably
Yeah, at least get a room in. Yeah.
Okay.
I can't believe we blamed them though.
So here's a question then: would you find somewhere to stay like early on in the night, or would you wait until you're done for the night and then find a place to stay?
I think at least Joe wants to find a place because, like, just in case you don't know what happens in the night, you need to make sure you get a room now because things look crazy, and like, who knows? Maybe you get robbed. And you need a place to stay.
Okay.
Why would you do that?
Right.
So, first, if you're asking, we'll say like, you could ask the bartender about it. Wild Bill's Western Tavern does have rooms available if you want to stay there. There's also pretty much every casino along the major road also has hotel rooms. And then there's several other taverns and bars nearby that would have hotel rooms.
How much is Bill's rooms? What's Bill charging for a room?
It's not too much. We're on the outside, so we can afford to charge a little bit less. You're probably looking at roughly about 1 gold per room.
Damn, that's cheap.
Most of our money doesn't come from the rooms there, sonny boy.
I'll take it. I'll stay there.
You just
Are we rooming together or separately?
You want to room together? It's up to you.
It's only
I
1
don't know,
gold per room, but all the rooms got 2
I
gold,
like
so
Bill.
if y'all want to bunk up, it is cheaper.
I'll get my own room. I've been around him long enough. I need a break.
Respectable. Does everybody else also want a room at the tavern?
I sleep outside on a bench.
You can.
Can I also sleep outside on a bench?
Sure. It's a
I'm
little...
gonna get a room.
Okay. You get a room.
I'm gonna do that.
We're going to say, because it's my universe and I can do what I want, the benches are not designed to be anti-homeless. And they are, in fact, very comfortable.
Can I sleep under the bench?
Like, you and Jupe want to bunk bed a bench?
I don't care if he's on top of the bench, but I want to be under it.
Okay.
Like it's a hide.
Yeah, you can be under it, sure. Alright. So, anyway, the night continues. If you purchase a room, go ahead and mark the gold off on your sheet. As the night progresses and people start to kind of go back to their rooms and settle down, the actual like atmosphere and things don't change, so there are still new people coming in, there's still a bunch going on, but as everyone starts to wind down for the night, I need everyone to please make a Constitution saving throw to see how we handled our drinks.
I don't have any dice.
I didn't drink alcohol, though, so I'm good.
So that I can have
Yeah, my statement still stands for you, though, unfortunately, Dom.
I still
Still stands.
17.
Is that the
It's the
D20?
Yeah, it's the 20.
Yeah.
And it'll be whatever you
That's
have for your
that's a 14.
Okay.
Did you add your Constitution saving throw?
14.
Oh.
I rolled one.
Damn.
I got a 15.
What is your con throw?
I don't.
What is a modifier?
So it's going to be your saving throw. You're looking at that one.
There should be a little number next to Constitution where it says there's like a list of
Yeah,
your saving
I'm trying
throws.
to. I have like a website pulled up. That's why I'm asking.
What website are you on?
Figure out how to work this weird website.
Why do you need a website?
I don't have dice.
So if you just go to Google and type in dice roller, it'll pull up all the dice you need.
Yeah.
That'll make your life a lot easier.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah.
Why do I have four? What?
And then you can just roll a dice and whatever comes up.
Oh, okay. I got 2.
That makes sense. Okay.
Plus 5 though. Or wait, you plus 2, so I have 4 total.
Heck yeah. Okay. So what did everybody get? So 4, 14, 15.
Surprised you don't have a
7.
negative to your constitution, given the tuberculosis.
He rolled really well for his stats. You got a 1, Grace?
17.
17. Okay.
Mhm.
So you all pass out for the night. And you sleep pretty well, all things considered. It's been a long, couple of weeks on the road. It's nice to finally be in like a solid location, have actual walls that you can, rest under, and a ceiling rather than just out in the sand dunes. And you all start to kind of stir. Joe, you're going to start to stir a little bit like earlier than everybody else. And you wake up and you kind of sit up and you look around and you actually see everybody else laying like scattered on the floor around you, which is weird to you because you're pretty sure you went to bed in your own room.
What happened last night?
You start looking around a little bit more and you notice you're not actually in your room. You have no idea where you are at the moment. But looking around, you notice that you seem to be you're still inside. You didn't wind up outside, at least. But you are in like a stone room. There's some stairs in the corner that lead up. It looks nice. I mean, there's like a sitting table. There's some chairs. It looks like there's like some tea set out on a table. And as you start to stir, you actually watch as an elven woman kind of comes down the stairs and just looks over you. Oh, I see you've woken up. How are you feeling?
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm confused. Where are we?
Well, you're in my home.
Oh.
You and your friends came to my door last night asking for a place to sleep.
Can I roll insight on that? Because I don't remember shit.
Sure. And at this point, everybody else also starts to kind of like wake up, and you have the same realization that like you're not where you thought you were at this point.
I rolled a 6.
Seems like a trustworthy woman.
I mean, you know what? I don't put it past me. I do have a history of sleepwalking. I mean, I thought we stopped that with the pediatrician like years ago, but it is what it is.
Well, I mean, you seemed pretty awake when you came by. Very drunk, I'm not gonna lie to you, but awake.
I had 3 sips of that thing.
Where were you coming from?
Wild Bills?
Wild Bills? That makes sense. They pour them very strong over at Wild Bills.
I know. Like, I asked for a spiked sarsaparilla. It was 10% sarsaparilla. And, to be honest, I don't take my alcohol well.
Then I would recommend not going to Bills in the future.
Lesson learned. Hey y'all, apparently, friends, well, people I kind of know and friend, apparently we knocked on this lady's door last night, like, hell.
I don't drink.
Maybe we were drugged.
Hey, damn Bill.
God damn it.
Maybe it was Jabron Lanes.
What you get for ordering Sprite cranberry?
Yeah, for real.
So, anyone remember any?
If people want to make wisdom saving throws, you can see what you can remember.
Oh shit, okay.
I have something for that. Hang on.
18, okay.
11.
8! Jesus Christ.
I got 10.
Okay.
This is specifically a wisdom saving throw?
Yeah.
Okay. Hang on.
Just
I need a
using it
different
as
dice.
memory
Let's
check.
roll a 1. Okay. Alright. Well.
What you got?
Me?
Yeah.
Somehow I ended up with a nat 20 of all things.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Okay. So you all kind of like, oh man, my voice. You all kind of sit and ponder for a moment, trying to remember what exactly happened last night. And it's, I keep forgetting your character's name, Grace.
Kethra.
Kethra.
Like Kethrick.
Yeah. So Kethra,
Kethrick was my father.
you kind of have a moment where you're like, I think you think that you guys went gambling last night.
Huh?
You know?
And you have this idea to check your pocket and see how much money you have, and you actually notice that you don't have any at the moment.
Wait,
All of us?
all of us?
None of you have any money. It is gone.
That's tragic.
And as you're searching through and like checking all of your pouches and things, one person finds a little note inside of their empty coin purse. It's Jupe. Jupe finds a little note, and it's just a little. It literally says "I owe you," and then at the bottom of it is a signature, but you don't recognize the name on it. The name is Sadia.
Who the fuck?
What's this lady's name? Did we get her name?
You did not get her name.
Oh, ma'am, what's your name?
Name is Sheila.
Oh my god, Sheila! That's my mom's name.
Oh, a lovely name.
Does she have anything nice in her house?
Stop, we're in the basement.
What if she has nice stuff in the basement?
You can make a quick investigation check if you would like.
Sure, I'll do that. Investigation. Why is everything's so low?
Because you're
6!
I mean, she has a nice teapot. That's about all you can really see from where you are.
Oh, shit.
Oh, do I see the teapot?
Yes.
I'm triggered.
What?
It's part of my backstory.
What?
She destroys teapots.
She has tea-related trauma?
I do.
I don't know how to combine those two words.
Trauma.
Yeah.
I just kind of move away to not see it.
You do so.
No, I do an investigation check to see if there's anything worth stealing.
Sure.
For fuck's sake.
This was a mistake.
I got 6 plus 7, so 13.
13. I mean, like, it's a nice home from what you can see. You don't know what the upstairs looks like, because you don't remember coming through the upstairs. But downstairs, I mean, there's a couple of, like, nice paintings on the wall. The rug on the floor looks handcrafted, like, pretty nice. You get the sense that this woman is probably relatively well off. But
So we came to your house
yes.
in the middle of the night.
More like very early morning, but yes.
Okay. And you,
Mm-hmm.
total stranger, let us 5 into your home.
Well, yeah. You said you were friends of Sadia's. It's not like I'm going to turn you away.
Who is this woman?
Can I do a check if I remember anything about the name Sadia?
Sure. You can make a history.
What would that be? History. Oh, Lord. 18. Okay, that's good.
You do recognize the name Sadia. She is the founder and owner of the town.
Ah,
The owner.
you're right. I'm sorry. I'm, still kind of getting over this little hangover a little bit. That's right. We totally said that. We're totally friends. Love Sadia. Love her. The best. That makes sense. Sorry. Just wanted to clarify.
Understandable, but I know you said you had a meeting with her later today. Something about owing her money. So I don't want to keep you from that. I would recommend you probably find her before it's too late in the day.
Mm-hmm. How would we get there? I mean, just because, right now we're discombobulated. Like, how would you recommend we get there? Like, have a map.
Sadia herself?
Yeah, how do we find that place?
She's probably in her penthouse up on top of the castle.
Oh! You know what? That's right. Sorry, it's been a long day.
We also don't remember how we got here, so then how would we know how to get back?
Yeah.
You guys had quite the wild night, didn't you?
Yes, I don't remember anything.
Good.
But
good.
that's the for me.
Understandable.
Stop.
Alright, well, thanks, Sheila.
Can you give anything to us for free?
Sir.
I mean, I set some tea out, assuming you'd be waking up soon. It might help with the headache if any of you have one.
What kind of tea is it?
Ginseng.
I think something's up with the
I was
tea.
expecting you to say. I'll
Do an
take it
inside
with
check.
One of the
I don't know.
Exactly.
Do an inside check on that one.
Sure.
It's gonna be a +0, you know that.
That's 17.
Oh, you rolled 17,
I rolled
nice.
17.
I mean, the tea smells very nice. You don't see anything inherently wrong with it.
I'm not gonna drink it because I don't like tea. My character actually doesn't like tea. Joey Macaroni doesn't like tea.
Okay. Thank you for clarifying.
That's actually my backstory I wrote for myself there too. I forgot about that.
Why do we have so much tea related?
Anyone else have tea-related backstories I need to know about?
No, Spyro is drinking.
I have a coffee one.
Okay.
Do we still have, like, our other stuff? Like, we still have our weapons and everything?
You have everything except for your money.
Okay, well, I guess I'll get my, like, water bottle out. My Stanley.
Group meeting without the woman that comes to this house. What's the woman's name?
Sheila.
Can I have a group meeting without Sheila present? And I shoo Sheila away.
Are you telling her this? You're like, can we chat without you around?
Yeah, I actually do say that to her face.
She's like, oh, yes, I understand. You need a moment to catch your bearings. Well, I'm gonna go upstairs. I'm working on breakfast, so if you'd like anything to eat, feel free to come up once you're done.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
I'm gonna apologize to Sheila. Like, look, he's used to a certain lifestyle, and
I actually grew up moderate and grew up.
you are in the WBA.
I didn't make the team though. They didn't pay me.
You said you were on the team and then got kicked out of the league. What is the real story here, Joe? That's not what you said, Joey Macaroni.
What?
The wizard.
Thank you for using my full name.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Is the woman gone now? Is Sheila gone?
Yeah, Sheila's, I think, went upstairs.
Yeah, Sheila will go upstairs, give you guys a chance to, like, chat.
We should split town. I'm not paying this woman.
If anything, she owes us.
No, we owe her.
Because he said he has I'm sorry, Caleb, who are you again? What is your character's name?
His name is Jupe. He's a cat thing.
Yeah, Tabaxi. Jupe said, his note said, I owe you.
No.
Yes, it did.
I thought Sheila just said that we owe her.
Yeah, but I'm going to trust the note.
Yeah.
I'm so confused.
So
we
Sheila
owe
said
her?
that you guys owe Sadia. Jupe has a note specifically in his coin purse that says I owe you, and then underneath it is the name Sadia.
I'm so confused. Wait, does she owe us or do we owe her?
Okay, according to the note, she owes us.
But she just said that...
Right, okay, but we were crazy drunk or whatever.
I'd say we leave. I don't want to get involved with this. I'm not paying.
I want to get my shit back. That's 50 gold that I lost.
I think it's 20.
Boo-hoo! I don't care.
How are you gonna pay to
Get
leave
my
if you
fucking
don't have
money
any
back.
money?
Yeah, how the fuck are you going to get anywhere?
I'll make some money.
How?
Walking.
Walking.
What is this, walk for the cure? Like, no, you're not making any money.
I don't know what it is. I'll make a decision.
I will throw you out of this house. I will throw you out of this house in game and here. I for one vote to check this shit out. We always bail later, but I A want to find out where my motherfucking money is, and B, I took 3 sips of that drink. And apparently I got so blackout drunk that I don't remember anything. And then J-Mac doesn't even drink. How the fuck does he not remember anything?
We're actually not close anymore. We should argue about
Fine, Joey Macaroni, the wizard, fuck you, doesn't even drink anymore. So how the fuck did he get so drunk?
These are all very fair questions. I agree that we should investigate.
Thank you, Kethra. Spyro?
I'm in. I'm
Batman?
investigating. I don't think we should leave, and I also don't think we have a way to leave.
I mean, technically, I guess we could go.
walking.
Yeah, but like in the desert without a caravan?
I think I would be fine.
But
But
I'm not
think
gonna
you guys
argue
would
with
die,
that.
So like,
Oh, Kiro, I have Mistraal was pretty good. So.
You're back. Fucking Christ. Anyway, I think we should find this Sadia, I keep forgetting her name, Sadia lady, and figure out what the fuck is going on. Obviously, she owes us something, at least she owes Jupe something.
Yeah, for real, man.
Oh,
You can go.
no.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go, fine.
So, did we want to eat breakfast, or are we okay
no,
with
yeah, I
kind
think
of
we should eat
balance?
breakfast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sheila seems nice.
Well, no, I trust her completely. Yes, she seems super nice.
Alright. So you guys are going upstairs?
Oh, hell yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
You do so. You go upstairs into like a very nice stone home. There's like a little chandelier hanging. It looks very fancy, all things considered. And you kind of follow the smell of food and come into like a little dining area. And she's like setting out plates. It looks like there's a bunch of, meats, there's eggs, there's vegetables. And for those of you who either have some knowledge of the city or just kind of a general sense of common sense, it's very difficult to acquire a lot of these things in the city. So it's probably very expensive for a meal.
Damn. Sheila rich.
Somebody's gonna have to explain this. I don't.
Okay, so, Joe Macaroni the Wizard.
Yeah.
This, very expensive breakfast, because they're so far away from, like, where this stuff is grown. So you should be very grateful. Okay.
I'd like to check if the eggs are real.
Okay.
I was thinking the same thing too. I think we should investigate the breakfast.
Sure. You can make an investigation check.
Excellent.
Excellent.
What if just no egg we've ever eaten has ever been real? There's never been real eggs in this entire campaign.
You shut your mouth.
I'm not even sure what an egg is.
You
I got an 11.
11.
15?
I got
11.
14.
I mean, they seem a little bit smaller than normal eggs, but, like, they do seem real. One would probably assume they're more like quail eggs than anything else.
What the fuck's a quail?
Most excellent. Most excellent.
I feel like Joe is gonna like put a metric ton of like bacon and shit on her plate.
Sure. As you start eating, the food is very good. It is delicious.
Damn, Sheila. This is some good shit.
Yeah. That's why I'm the head chef over at the castle.
Oh.
You know what?
That was more like a giant.
Do you yell it out like that?
I'm screaming over the dining room table like that.
What did he yell? I couldn't hear him.
Tell me more about your job.
Oh my god.
She's like, I mean, there's not much to tell. I work at the castle in the evenings, make sure that all of the guests are fed, make sure that everyone who, wants a nice dining experience gets what they're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
Can everybody stay in the castle?
If you've got the money to pay. I mean, it's the most high-end casino in town.
How expensive is this place? What are we talking?
You're looking at roughly 200 gold a night for a room.
Jesus.
I choke on one of the pieces of bacon.
So let me just ask you a question here, Jupe. Have you ever served Jabron Lanes?
Jabron Lames? His name's come up a few times on the guest list, yes.
Okay. Just checking.
Is that like
He's
a
the
nemesis?
WBA player, yes?
He was on the Wizards, I just don't like that.
Personal beef.
That's fair. I mean, the Wizards have never been a good team anyway, so...
Yeah, it's what.
Damn.
I kind of lean over to feel like he got cut from the team because he's not actually a wizard.
That would make sense. Maybe he could go join the... She, looks at him a little bit more. The fighters?
No.
I don't know what his deal is, but for some reason his last name is the Wizard, so I think maybe that's kind of what he's caught on.
Is this like how people's last names represent the jobs that their families would do, like Smith?
Yes, exactly.
He says yes, but I highly doubt that.
Well, Mr. Macaroni, best of luck with...
It's actually Mr. the Wizard.
The wizard.
Best of luck with... Is it Mr. the Wizard or is it Mr. Macaroni?
Yeah, Mr. the Wizard.
Mr. the Wizard. I wish you the best of luck in your endeavors.
Thank you.
Oh, Caleb is
I mean, by that logic, you technically are a wizard because it's your last name.
My family comes from a long line of wizards. We're all wizards, so much. So.
In the actual sense or in the name sense?
In both.
You're not a wizard, though. I've never seen you do magic.
I get stage fright, performance anxiety.
I mean, can you hear him? You need to sit where you were again.
I'll just move the box. Hold on.
Or hey, hold on, I have an idea. Try this. And then
I'll put this in.
yeah, try it.
Okay. Hello.
Can you guys hear him now?
Hello.
Can you guys hear him or no?
I mean, is he saying anything?
Yes.
I heard that.
Okay, perfect. Can you say what you said before?
I said that I get performance anxiety. I get stage fright, so unfortunately,
That's why he can't do magic.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Well,
yeah.
I hope that your stage fright goes away. If you need some assistance with the performance anxiety, I know the bodega sells some things that could help with it.
I think they make snacks.
They got rival pills here.
Some anxiety
Looks a
pills.
rhino.
Yeah.
Is it anxiety pills or
Really don't know what a
Viagra?
rival pill is.
Yes.
No, I know what it is, but whatever.
Okay. But yeah, I mean, once you're ready to leave, I'll lock up the house behind you and probably head to work myself, so feel free to take your time. Most of the guests don't roll in until the evening.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let me just follow you.
Not in a weird way, but like in a we're going to the same place kind of way.
Yeah.
I mean, I can show you the way if you'd like.
Yeah, I think Spyro kind of mentioned it earlier, it's been a long night. Kind of don't know how we got here, so, finding our way back might be a little difficult,
Of course.
Well, I'm directionally challenged, so
That's true.
Understandable.
I can't make the map.
Understandable. Well, yes, if everyone's done eating, I'll be happy to show you the way.
Yep, totally.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I'll stuff some bacon into my bag.
Sure, some pocket bacon.
Yeah.
Pocket bacon.
You never know when you're gonna need a snack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Sheila kind of leads the way out of the house, locks it up behind you guys, and you come out essentially like directly onto the main strip of the town. There's people walking past. There's like people on horses and carriages and all of this kind of moving through the city. And then you can also see just on the other side of like a hill, you can see where the oasis itself is that the city is built around. It's a massive oasis, like significantly larger than any other one in the desert. And you can see buildings scattered around this main strip area. Some that appear to be restaurants, some that appear to be like casinos and gambling halls, some that appear to be taverns. Very, very few actual homes. It seems like Sheila's home, and then there might be one or two others, but that's about it. It looks like it's mostly dedicated to tourism, more so than people living there.
Makes sense.
And she starts kind of leading you down the street, and it doesn't take you very long to get to where you're going, and probably only like 10-15 minutes of walking. And you eventually come to a building that's sat just on the edge of the oasis itself, and it looks very much like a castle. It looks like it's got, you know, the spires and the towers that you would associate with royalty, but there are a lot of those glowing little fairy lights kind of sprinkled about, and you can see people coming and going, pretty much like a steady stream of people. And despite the fact that it looks like a traditional castle, you get the sense that it is definitely not used for the purpose in the same way that a traditional castle would. And walking in to the main, like, foyer area, it's very well decorated. You see, like, chandeliers and wall tapestries and rugs, and you also see, like, a person set at a desk who is kind of helping people come and go. You see them checking people into rooms, giving out keys. You see them directing to like a dining area. You see them directing people to a gambling area. You see them directing people to the stairs that lead up to the rooms themselves. But it seems like it's a very, very busy place. And Sheila kind of comes in and is just like, kind of bows slightly to all of you. And I hope your meeting with Sadia goes well. I'm going to make my way over to the cafe. And if you're looking for food later on, I'd be happy to serve. But as we've now arrived at the actual job portion of my life, you would have to pay for that meal. Breakfast is free, though.
Thanks, Sheila.
Of course.
Thank you.
Like I said, any friends of Sadia's, friend of mine. But enjoy your meeting, and I will see you all another time. And she kind of takes off, and you watch as she kind of like picks an apron up off of a hook and like puts it on before going back behind some doors into the kitchen. What would you guys like to do?
Well, do we know when we're supposed to meet with Sadia, or is this kind of like do we think it's more of an open invitation?
You are unsure.
I would assume open invitation.
Makes sense.
My first instinct is to go to the front desk and state our purpose, and hopefully that will lead us to
Smart.
wherever
I
we're
like
supposed
it.
to be.
Okay.
You know, that would make sense.
Okay. So Kethra walks up to the front desk. There is a large half-orc man behind the counter.
Hey,
It's the only half-orc in the world.
And you're not the only half-orc. You see that he's just kind of like passing out, like I said, keys and kind of directing people. And you have to wait a few minutes, kind of like in a line as people take their turns. But eventually you get up to the front, and he's just, "What can I help you with?"
We, Five, have a meeting with, this is Grace forgetting the name of the person we're supposed to be meeting. Sadia, thank you. I was going to say Sandra, and I was like, that's not right. We have a meeting with Sadia. We're not entirely sure where we should be headed. for that meeting.
Yeah, she told me that she was expecting some people. So what you'll want to do, you want to go through the doors right over there. And he gives you like a very long description of places to go. He's like, you're going to go through the doors. You're going to go up the stairs. You'll take a left. You go down about 4 more doors. You take another left. And then you're going to go up again. You take another right. You go down that hallway there. And then it's the last door on your left.
Do you have a map?
Of the castle? Yeah. And he like pulls up a little map. It's like folded up like a brochure. And he passes it to you. You open it up.
Perfect, thank you.
And you notice that as you open it, right where you're standing, there's a little star that says "You are here."
Oh. Well, that's neat. Could you circle real quick where her office is? Like, you know.
Oh, yeah. You watch as there's no like pens or stationery or anything on the table, but you watch as he like licks like his finger, just like, and you watch as it like starts to glow purple. And he just, like, pokes a room on the map, and the room just, like, lights up on the map and stays lit.
What a fun party trick.
It's helpful.
It is. It's how I got the job.
Now, sir, what's your job?
He's a concierge. What do you mean, what's his job?
My job...
I just want to see if he does anything at least tell.
My job is a beach.
It's beach. Your job is beach.
Beach.
I thought it was castle.
His job is direct.
My job...
I thought it was hotel.
Job is hotel.
All right.
It's not concierge, which is a common misconception.
Yeah, I'm sorry, that's my mistake.
Yes.
But
Hey,
enjoy your meeting.
Oh, so what's your name?
My name? Gorberd.
Nice to meet you, Gorber.
A pleasure.
Remember that. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Well, yeah, are we ready to go?
Yeah, I don't trust the guy.
All right.
It's also one of my favorites.
You guys can make your way.
Downtown.
Yeah.
Yep.
Are you following the map as you go?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
As you walk through the castle, you notice that the "You are here" star actually moves along the hallways. So literally wherever that map is where that star shows where you are.
That's delightful.
Is it just with the map holder, or is it like
It's the map itself.
tied to us like that?
No, it's just tied to the map.
Okay.
And so you can very easily make your way down the many directions that you were given. And eventually you come all the way up to essentially what is like... You come all the way up to the top of the stairs, and there is a long hallway that stretches down, but there's only one door in this hallway, and it's right at the very end of it. And you see a sign right outside of it that just says Sadia.
Oh, that's not ominous or spooky at all.
Very direct.
What was there outside of it?
It's just a sign that says Sadia.
I feel like there's about to be a trap nearby. I'm not too sure about this.
I mean,
So what would we like to do?
I mean, I guess we should go towards the door, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
Suppose we should knock on the door.
You want
I feel like
to knock, or you just want to open it?
I feel like knocking is probably the best way to do this. Like, what if, I don't know.
it's a trap. It says dungeon.
I mean, this will be in a dungeon.
Just wanted to offer.
You can check for traps.
Can I check for traps?
Sure,
Yeah.
you can check for traps. You can make an investigation check if you would like to check for traps.
Fuck with that. 3.
Definitely no traps.
Wonderful.
I said, okay, I guess I trust myself.
Okay?
What if I just knock and say housekeeping?
You can. If that's what you want to do.
Maintenance?
Sure.
We think about that, gang?
Jupe knocks on the door and says maintenance. You hear, just a moment. And then eventually the door opens up and you see a human woman. Looks maybe like mid to late 30s. So like relatively young. Long black hair that's tied back, like deep brown skin. Wearing like a robe essentially that is various vibrant colors. So like there's a bright green and like blues kind of mixed in onto it. And she opens the door and sees the 5 of you, and Jupe especially, who just said maintenance as he knocked on the door. And she kind of like looks at all of you and she's like, Jupe! And she like actually gives you a hug. She's like, funny as always, my friend. Come.
I want to insight check this. There's so much happening here.
Sure, make an insight check. What exactly?
3. I trust her. We're friends.
She doesn't really greet the rest of you, like in
Jupe,
the same
so she and
way.
Jupe are friends.
Specifically, Jupe.
All right. So she and Jupe are friends.
Well,
But she leads you in, and like the room that she brings you into is bigger than like the entry hall of the castle. Like it is a massive room. And like it's got windows up at the side that you can see the rest of the city down below. You can see various like decorations and adornments all across the room. Essentially, if you think about like the fanciest room you've ever seen, and then like double it.
Oh.
Like everything in here, even like down to things like the chairs, the tables. There's like a little glass bowl on a table. Everything is probably worth multiple hundreds, if not thousands, of gold.
well,
But she leads you in, and like there's like a little seating area with some couches and chairs, and she's like, "Please, sit. I assume this is about our deal that we made last night."
Yeah.
Yep.
Good.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
I mean-
So, go on.
Oh, no, you're good. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Ain't nobody gonna ask questions.
Yeah.
I whisper that, but it's pretty loud.
I kind of knock you in the ribs a little.
You see, everyone make a quick insight check.
2.
Insight.
Okay.
18.
18.
These dice away.
I got a. Where is it? Got a 11.
Kethra, you notice as Joey Macaroni, the wizard, whispers, like, is anyone going to ask any questions? You see Sadia's mouth twitch slightly as if she's smiling. But it fades very quickly.
okay. All right.
She's, well, I mean, so you were able to get the money that you borrowed, yes?
I told you.
I mean, not yet. We just kind of wanted to check in. How long do we have to get that to you?
I mean, you told me today, but I suppose today is not over yet. I just don't understand why you'd be coming by if you weren't done.
You know what? I had a rough night, and they told me, that like, hey, we don't have it yet. Why are you going? And I guess I just didn't believe them because I just had a rough night last night, and I'm gonna be honest, I was real messed up. So I mean, that's kind of on me, y'all. Sorry.
Okay.
How much do we owe you? How much do you think we owe you?
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
because I don't remember.
so you don't remember last night at all?
I don't.
No, they don't. They're lying.
Well, I do. I remember all of it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Would
because
you like
I
to
was
explain to your
messed up.
friends then, Jupe?
Yeah, Jupe.
Well, you gave me a note that says that you owe me.
Mm-hmm.
And signed it.
That is correct.
So we're looking to keep that up.
Well,
We're here to solidify the deal.
so it seems that there was a confusion over what happened last night. So to jog your memory, shall we? You all came to my home. Jupe and I have had business dealings in the past. Unfortunately, he is not a great businessman.
What the fuck?
Whoa. I read this great book called The Art of the Deal by Ronald Rumps. So I won't take
That's a good book.
I will not say that in there, but go ahead.
And he said that you as a group had just made it successfully into town from a caravan ride, which implies to me that you're very capable of taking care of yourselves. And so Jupe and I made a deal that I would allow you to stay in the castle for the night, but that, of course, you didn't have the money, so you would need to pay in the morning.
Yeah, to be fair, we didn't stay in the castle. Technically, I slept in someone's basement. So,
I mean, you were in the castle for quite a few hours last night.
yeah, but I mean, technically, under the deal you just made there, we had to stay there. I didn't really stay there.
How much do we owe you exactly?
For the room? For the 5 of you, 1,000 gold.
We didn't end up staying there, so I don't know why we're paying for a service we didn't receive. You know?
I mean, do you remember what you did to my room?
To be fair, I
We
didn't
never went in it, so nothing.
I don't even have a key.
Yeah, we didn't even have a key. How did we get in?
Do you know you don't have a key?
Yeah.
Can we look at our stuff?
If you look in your things, you find that each of you has a key.
This is actually my house key.
Mm-hmm. That's why it says the castle on it, yes?
Yeah, dude.
Look,
God.
I like you, Jupe, I do. But my room was destroyed after you all left last night. And I am being, we'll say, polite by simply just asking you to pay the rent which is due and not pay for the renovations that room now requires.
Well, considering we live in a land of laws, can you prove we ever went in there?
I mean, I can bring up all of our security footage.
You have cameras?
We have magical senses, yes, and alarms and various things like that. You think I keep this place safe just by hiring
Yeah,
guards?
go ahead and pull those things up. Go ahead and pull them up. I gotta see this. Come on.
Could you actually? Because I think that'd be really helpful. Because I'm gonna be real honest. I think we were drugged.
I think I was possessed by a demon, actually.
Whoa!
I would.
Whoa! As
you got
someone with
medicine?
a demon
There we go.
heritage, that's offensive. We don't have to bring race into this. Jesus.
Hey, Joe Mama, take it easy.
I'll kill you.
She's of
Oh,
sure, we can do that. And you see her go over to like a wall essentially that looks like a mirror, and she like moves her hand in a arcane gesture of sorts, and the mirror lights up. And she's like, "Can I see the footage outside of our guest's room from last night, please?" And the mirror starts showing essentially a hallway that has a bunch of different rooms in it. And you all watch as the 5 of you like stumble down this hallway, and you come to a room, and you see Jupe specifically like put in the key, and you guys all go in, and then you watch as the door closes behind you, and then the footage like speeds up, and it goes, maybe a couple hours into the future, and then the 5 of you stumble back out. And noticeably, not only is it the 5 of you, but you notice that Joey Macaroni the Wizard also has what appears to be a very large frog on his shoulder.
That wasn't me.
Fake news media.
Yeah, okay. Alex Jones over here is pulling up the camera footage. Where'd you get this from?
She just again like gestures to the mirror, like the magic does not lie.
Who is the frog?
I have no idea. Pets are not allowed in the castle, so the fact that you went in without the frog and came out with the frog does concern me.
It
I
concerns
actually
me as well.
sports frogs, so I don't even know how that.
I mean, why? You're racist towards frogs?
If
Yeah,
we
I mean,
woke up
like-
without the frog, where did the frog go?
So I think that frog must have been in the room.
Where did it come from? Where did it go?
Where did it come from?
Cotton Eye
Macaroni
Joe.
Joe?
Macaroni Joe.
I feel the frog may be responsible for some things.
You know what? I want to know, how did we get to this? Because I had 3 sips of a drink. He didn't drink any alcohol. How did we get to this?
That I do not know. When you came in, you were all seemingly fine. I think some of you had a little bit more to drink than others, but you seemed mostly in control of your faculties from what I could tell.
Mm.
How do you know it was us? How do you know it was us in the trash room? Maybe there was an assassin in the room, and we actually got into an altercation with him inside the room, and therefore we didn't actually trash it.
I could explain the frog.
If you have camera footage of inside the room, which would be illegal in this state, unfortunately.
It's not inside the room.
Okay, see, well, that's what I mean. I mean, that would be illegal if you had camera footage, but you can't prove it.
What is that? Just like a normal room you can stay in?
Yes,
Can we go investigate it?
if you would
I was
like,
like,
yes.
Yeah, I think that would be
My
good.
staff has not started cleaning it yet because
I was gonna say.
we were waiting for you to come back, hopefully with the money for rent that we could then use to fix the room.
Are bad. Well, the frog's bad.
Yeah.
Possibly.
I would like to say whoever got us in that state is probably at fault.
Well, I think we have a couple lines of inquiry to follow, and
Yeah.
we should move forward with those.
Yeah.
And we will be back, most likely.
Yeah, well, we get over this massive hangover in Las Vegas. Mm-hmm.
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 Surprised nobody ended up married.
You don't know that yet.
Yeah.
We're getting.
All right, well,
don't you worry.
Thanks.
Skip out on town. I don't want to pay you.
Why are you going to say that out loud? I think that is the dumbest thing you could have said in your life. Maybe this is why you got kicked off the basketball.
What did he say?
Have you-
He's gonna skip down.
We will not let you do that.
Valid.
No. I'm going to... You know what, Sadia? I think we're going to go... what is our room number?
220.
Cool. Y'all, I'm going to grab Joey Macaroni the Wizard, and I'm going to drag him out behind me.
Okay. You do so.
We'll head to the room.
Yeah. You can, using the map that you got, you can very easily meander down to the room. Oops, excuse me.
And unfortunately, I'm going to have to follow voice. So.
Does any of the area we're in look familiar? Besides that we've seen it on camera footage.
You can once again make a wisdom saving throw if you'd like.
Sure.
I'm gonna do it too.
13.
Okay.
16.
Okay.
What are we rolling? I'm sorry.
Wisdom save, just to see if any of this looks familiar.
All of us are?
Yeah.
If you'd like to.
2. None of this is familiar to me.
So it seems a little bit familiar to you, Spyro. You're looking around and you're like, I think we were here last night. But you can't quite pinpoint any specifics of like when it happened or what happened.
It's hard with hotels because they're all kind of liminal spaces.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, but you get to the room. It is locked.
Mm.
I guess I'll use the key.
Sure. Key opens the door.
He's gonna work, so.
Does it open?
Oh yeah, it opens.
Yeah, fuck. Okay, what do we see?
You come into the room. It is a shit show. Like, chairs and couches are overturned. You see, like, a shattered lamp. The window that's on the far side of the room is literally, like, broken in. So that way, like, some stuff has been tossed out onto a balcony. There's, like, water on the floor. There's, like, a bunch of spills that are all around. It just genuinely looks like the place was turned upside down.
God, we owe so much fucking money.
Well, I'm gonna look around to see if I can see any hints of, like, where we could have been before we got here last night.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
So good at these. 14.
14. You look around a little bit, and you don't find any specific things. Like, you don't find, like, any notes or anything that's written down. But as you're kind of walking around, you eventually come to the bathroom door, which is closed. And you, like, open that up, and you look inside, and you actually see that the bathtub is, like, on. Like, the faucet is on, and it's overflowing. But you also see a giant frog sitting in the bathtub.
What the fuck?
How did you get back in the room?
You just hear...
Wait,
I don't appreciate that tone you're using with me, to be quite honest.
I got this. Give me a second. I'll cast Speak with Animals.
You do so.
I say kill the frog.
You
He's gonna
cast
talk
speak with animals, and this frog looks at you and goes, "Oh, thank God you're back."
Who are you?
What do you mean?
I don't remember anything from last night. Who are you?
Oh, well, my name's Kevin. We went out on the town last night.
Okay. Do you remember last night?
Yeah.
How did the room get like this?
Well, I mean, we trashed it.
Why?
I don't know. Someone said it would be fun. And I was like, oh, yeah.
Was it Joey Macaroni?
It was Joey Macaroni.
It was you fucking bastard.
While this conversation is happening, I'm gonna turn off the tub so that it's not overflowing, and maybe like try and find a drain to like maybe like.
Yeah, you can. It does have a drain. Like you can shut it off and set the drain. And then Kevin watches you do this, and he's like, "Oh, thank you. Not having opposable thumbs makes it real hard to turn off tubs." But you don't. Yeah, you don't hear. You just hear.
Can I have like
Hey man, just
more
try to fix the
background on
situation.
Kevin? Where did we meet you?
What do you mean? Where did you? We're like best friends at this point.
Where did we meet you?
In the Oasis. That he clambers out of the tub and like very wet frog, and you just hear like the plop as he like jumps across the floor, leaving little puddles behind him as he goes. And he goes out into the living room and just like gestures at the broken window.
Okay.
Okay, what do you mean, bud?
But I was down in the Oasis. Your friend here, he again gestures to Joey Macaroni, just saw me in the Oasis, jumped out of the window like a lunatic, and grabbed me, and then climbed back up with me, and then I was in this room, and I was like, oh shit, I'm being kidnapped by this WBA player.
Oh, okay, no, if knows who you are.
Oh, that's good.
I'm guessing you're translating, right, Spyro?
Okay, good.
And then he was like, no, we're cool. And then he decided that he was just gonna give me a bunch of money so I could go gambling in the casino downstairs. I don't know where he got it all, but he said that you guys gave him some extra money.
Do you have any of the money? Did you make any money?
I made a little bit of money, but I will not lie, I did lose a lot of it.
Kevin?
Yeah.
We need this money. I'm gonna be honest with you. The lady who owns this place, really not happy with us, and we need to pay 1,000 gold.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, how much do you fucking have?
I got 50.
That's my okay. You know what? Can we take that, please?
I mean, I guess. You see him just like, and just like vomits up 50 gold.
Okay. I'm gonna take my bag and just kind of scoop it up.
Very slimy.
You don't want to like take a towel and mop it?
Oh, actually, yeah. Let's do that first. That's a good idea.
Sure.
Yeah, I've been like trying to like mop up the water spills with towels, but I think there's not enough towels
There's
for that.
definitely not enough towels.
Well, how can we make more money?
Gambling.
I mean, you could go gambling. He's like, I lost some, but I'm not a great blackjack player. I can't even count to 5. I just
See,
like,
it's
I
because you
trust
weren't on
what
the
they
clock.
told me.
How did you get any gold back if you can't even count to 5?
It's called luck.
You're a very lucky frog.
I mean, I lost money. I wouldn't say I'm very lucky. But like, frog legs are
Modern money?
I thought it was rabbit's feet.
Albus.
Not if you're
Right.
French.
What?
French are real.
Well, Kevin, hold on a second, guys. Can we have a real quick chat?
Are you-
Yeah.
Kevin is in this with us now, so like
I'll say, do we want to take Kevin with us?
we should probably take Kevin with us at least to get him out of here.
You know what? That's a fair thing.
Kevin, are you native to the Oasis or are you a visitor?
No, I was born and raised in the Oasis.
Thank you.
How do you
That
think
answers the
a frog?
question, I think.
How- You think he paid for like a caravan trip or like?
No,
You
I think
he
he's stolen from his home.
That's not kidnapping.
I think he was chill with
I
it.
been kidnapped once or
Why
twice.
did he leave with the frog? How was he back in?
Yeah, wait, Kevin, how did you get back here?
What do you mean? Like after you guys
Me?
left?
Yeah,
Yeah, well, you dropped me back off at the Oasis, and then I was like, oh, cool, back home, safe and sound. And then all of a sudden, some random guy just picks me up again, and they clambered up to
Right.
this window, and they threw me in the bathtub, and they said, shh. And I was like, I don't know what that means, but I guess I live
And it
here
wasn't
now.
me. It wasn't. Just to be clear, it wasn't me.
No, it wasn't you. And you see you see him
that'd be
point.
the
Like,
odds.
it was him. And you all turn and you watch as like this giant like Goliath man basically just like falls out of the closet.
What the fuck?
Okay.
And just behind him you hear, ah shit, cover's blown. And I need everyone to roll initiative, please.
oh yeah.
Damn.
Kevin's a narc.
God fucking damn it.
I got a 15.
I got
You
12.
need it back.
I know, but I need to mark down initiative orders.
10.
10? Okay. Alright. So let's get initiatives down. So Spyro got a 10. Well, let's go through. Did anyone get a 20 to 25?
I rolled a nat 20, which means I have a 22.
Perfect. So
That's my only other nat 20 of the night. I will be shocked if there's any
gets
more.
to go first. Anyone get between a 15 and a 20?
I got a 15.
15 for Joe.
Is there like a stat booster for this or whatever?
It's your dexterity modifier.
He should have the thing.
I got 19.
Oh, okay. Sweet. So a 19 for Jupe. Oh my god, 3 of you have names that start with a J.
Ha! You're right.
Alright, 19. Anyone get between a 10 to 15? Or did we already do that one?
No, I got that. I got a 12.
So I have a 15 and he has a 12.
Okay, Mr. Macaroni.
Can you
12.
stop going on the camera?
No.
Oh.
And then What'd you get?
A 10.
10. So you guys all actually go before the boyos.
Yeah.
Spyro gets a 10. And then Goliath got an 8. And his buddy got a 4.
So I started blasting.
All right.
Two of them?
Yeah, there's two.
So the Goliath kind of like falls onto the ground, and you look as behind him there's like a tiny gnomish figure who's just like, ah shit, our cover's blown. And he like whips out a crossbow and just immediately pops a shot off. And it misses. It just kind of goes wide, but it hits the wall right behind. Let's see, who would have been the closest? I think Joe would have been the closest at that point. So it just like hits the wall right behind you. And he's just like, give us your money. And then we are in initiative, so it is going to be Kethra. You get to go first.
Most excellent. What am I doing? I am going to, I'm not entirely sure if I'm close enough to do.
It's not a super large room.
I was gonna say, I don't think I have enough space to do a ranged attack, which means I'm probably gonna have to get up in the space.
You can still do a ranged attack if you want to.
Okay, I think I will do that. And I think I get 2 attacks.
Mm-hmm. At level 5.
Yes, I do. I get 2 attacks. Okay, cool.
2 whole attacks.
Well, that is a 20 and a 13.
Are you going for the Goliath or the gnome?
The gnome, because he decided he was gonna
pop a shot
attack
at
us.
You. Okay.
Yeah. Do either of those hit?
You said a 20 and the second one was what?
13.
13 will miss, but the 20 will hit.
Okay, cool. I need 1d8. Wow, that's a great number. That is 4 on the one that hits him.
4 damage. And you're using,
I believe,
a greatsword?
well, I'm doing a ranged attack.
Oh, that's right.
So it's a longbow.
You got it.
Oh. My bow does something. Hang on.
Because of your runes?
Yeah. I'm just trying to see if I can... Oh, I can't do so. Okay, never mind. I have to invoke it, and it's only during long rest, so I'll save that.
Okay.
We're good.
Sounds good. Then next up would be Jupe.
I would like to use my whip to try to lasso the crossbow and take it from him.
Sure. So I'll have you roll to hit. So roll your d20 and add your modifier for your whip.
I don't know if I have a modifier for it. Do I?
You should.
Proficiency plus dexterity. So I think it should be +4 or +5. +5.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no, your dexterity is
I
like
roll a
maxed out, isn't it?
Yeah, I have 20 plus 5.
Yeah, so I think it would be +8 for your whip attack.
I rolled a 13 on a D.
Okay, and then you add the 8, so it's a 21.
Yeah.
I do want
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, that'll definitely hit. So make either a strength or athletic, or I'm sorry, what is the word? Athletics check, or an acrobatics check. I'll let you choose. Probably acrobatics to try to like yank it away.
Yeah, I'm gonna do acrobatics because that's +8.
Yeah, you got to beat a 16
And then
because that's what I got.
I got a 19.
Yeah, you got it.
11
So
plus
you
8.
just like yoink the crossbow out of the gnome's hand, just like catch it midair. You have disarmed the gnome. He does still have a sword strapped to his hip, but he doesn't have a crossbow.
Well, win is a win.
I think that's... Yeah.
Okay, so that's you.
That's me.
Okay. Next up would be Joe.
Alright, is big guy still on the floor?
He is still on the floor, so any melee attacks against him do have advantage.
Do I see any weapons on him?
Oh yeah, man's a walking armory.
Oh,
He's
cool.
got a great sword strapped to his back. He's got several javelins. You can see a couple of hand axes at his hip.
Cool. I'm gonna swing at him with my first attack. So you said I get advantage, right?
You do, because he is prone.
Nat 20.
Terrifying.
So that'd be a 27
Yeah.
for my first attack.
Hits. Yeah.
Should I do damage or should I do my second attack to see if it hits?
Do your second attack, it's fine.
Okay, that was a 4. I'm gonna guess 12 does not hit.
It does not. You are correct.
That's okay. You know what? I got that nat 20. So what do I do once again if I have a nat 20?
You roll the dice, double the damage. So, like, whatever you roll, you double it. And then... Do you have brutal critical yet?
I'm looking. I don't
Okay.
think so.
I don't remember what level you get brutal critical. So... if you don't-
Right, frenzy attack. No.
Okay.
I don't.
Then you just roll the damage dice, and then whatever number comes up, double it. Yeah, you don't get brutal critical until 9th level. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah. Okay. That's gonna be 5, so 10 plus 4, 14.
14. You got it. He doesn't like it.
Shocking.
What? Fuck you.
Okay.
Tragic.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, I'm not gonna rage yet. I'm keeping it in check.
Okay. All right, Joey Macaroni the Wizard, you're up.
Yeah, that's a good question. I still don't know how to do combat,
Okay,
so let's
here.
figure this one out.
So, I mean,
I was gonna use my scimitar to beat up the big guy.
Okay.
What do I?
and you get 2 attacks too, so
Yeah, I get 2. What do I
you
do?
just hit the plus 8. Yeah, hit the plus 8.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll for my scimitar.
Okay.
Oh, it's a 19.
I got a 19. Wow.
That will hit.
Roll for your next one.
My next attack or my damage?
Next attack. Let's do both attacks first. Hit the 8. Yeah. Hit that one again.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit it again.
Oh, 27.
That will
That was a
in fact
19.
hit, yeah.
So now you hit both.
Okay, so now
So that's 7 damage for the first one.
Okay.
and 6.
6, so 13 damage total.
Jeepers. He is not looking great. Y'all have been beating the crap out of him.
Yeah, I don't like that guy, so I just want to beat him.
Are we wrecking the gnome or the...
That was the Goliath.
Okay.
Oh, you knocked my thing out.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Which way is this go?
You're at the left ear.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's,
Spyro.
I handed it to you. I didn't put it in.
that's why you
I
heard.
gotta find out.
Oh, now it's in sweep there.
How does this work?
Which one?
You only do 1 Eldritch Blast, right?
I think at your level you might have 2. I will double check.
I don't know what any of these words mean. Count 2.
Count 2 means you have 2 blasts.
Okay.
So you use it once, but you hit twice.
Can I have the dice roller thing?
Yeah. Who are you trying to hit?
The gnome.
Okay. Fire away.
It's 17.
Okay, for the first one?
I thought I only had to do roll once.
No, you roll both. Because it's 2 blasts.
That definitely
Yeah,
hits.
they both hit.
Okay, now what is it?
Should be a D10, I believe, plus your modifier. And you have the boon that adds your charisma bonus to your...
Yes, 1d10 plus 5 force. Okay.
Alright, so it's 2d10 plus 10.
What?
It's this one. Yep, one more. Okay.
24!
24 damage. So you all watch, and this is the first magic you've seen anyone cast in this group. As 2... What color is your magic?
Green. It's Spyro's favorite
Green.
color.
2 green blasts just like fire out of Spyro's fingertips and like curve around some of you as her allies and just like ping into the gnome figure. He is looking pretty hurt. But it is now the Goliath's turn. He's going to stand up. He's going to rage.
Oh,
Yeah.
son of a bitch.
And he is going to attack his barbarian friend.
Yeah.
Twice. Coming for Joe.
Okay.
You know what? He's going to reckless attack you, too.
Son of a bitch.
So that is 16 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
And then second attack is a 17 to hit.
Uh-huh.
All right. So with the great sword, that is 22 total damage.
Oh my god!
All right.
As he just like cleaves into you. How you looking?
I mean, I still got some fight left in me. I kind of like, I feel like it's like, you know, when like someone looks kind of bloody and they spit, like there's some blood kind of coming
Got
out.
it. The room's already messy. Screw it. Make it messier.
Yeah, fuck it. I don't give a shit anymore.
But you see, he's just like all up in your face. Were you gonna say something, Grace?
He's within, he's ending his turn within 30 feet of me, correct?
He is.
No, I can use a reaction.
Okay.
He has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Fuck. Okay.
Unless it succeeds, he's charmed by me for 1 minute.
Oh. And what does that mean for him?
If he's charmed, he has a speed of 0 and is incapacitated, descending into a dreamy stupor.
Okay. What is your spell save?
That's a great question. I don't know.
I think I beat it, but I could be wrong.
I don't know. What is my...
Your spell save should
Do I
be
have it
8
written
plus your
down?
proficiency, plus your modifier.
I don't know what modifier I'm using for the runes is the thing. I don't think I wrote that down.
I feel like rune knight's probably intelligence.
That would make sense. I'm just going to go with that
Yeah,
for now.
Just assume it's
Because I don't...
intelligence.
So 8 plus 4 is 12.
Plus your... And that includes your modifier and your proficiency?
Yeah, my proficiency is 3 and my modifier is 1.
Okay.
So
12. I rolled a
12.
natural 19 for
Okay.
a grand total of 18.
Oh.
okay.
Oh.
So nothing happens.
Okay, so he is not charmed.
I assume, yeah, because this is unless the save succeeds.
Yeah, charms are usually like all or nothing.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, I tried.
You did. That's all we can do.
Yeah, that's going to make it the gnome's turn. And you see him turn to the Goliath and just... He's like, we can't leave, they've seen our faces. And he's just going to like pull out a short sword and just... he's going to attack Spyro, because Spyro's the last person who attacked him.
Rude.
Actually, you know what? No. He's not going to attack Spyro. He's going to attack Kethra. Because you are within 5 feet of an ally, so he will get sneak attack if he hits.
Oh.
Ooh, I don't think he does. Does a 12 hit you?
No.
He misses then. So I'm assuming you're wearing armor, correct?
Yes.
I think he goes to like swing and you move, so it just kind of like glances off the armor a little bit, and you just hear him go, shit. And that means we restart initiative back with Kethra.
Cool. I think I'm gonna hit him with my one of my short swords that I have,
Sure.
because I think he's close enough for me to do that.
Oh yeah, he is in your face. You're talking about the gnome?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a 17.
That will hit.
Cool. D6. Damn, I need a different dice. Where are they? There they are. That is 8 damage. Oh, I can hit him twice. Forgot about that.
Okay.
Well, that was a 14.
That one will miss.
Okay, cool. Well then, yeah, and then I think just for shits and giggles, I'm going to invoke my other rune that I have.
Okay.
Oh, it takes an extra 2d6 fire damage, and you succeed on a strength saving throw.
Oh. Well, he is not strong. Is your save still 14?
I think so.
Okay.
I'm gonna guess it is.
I rolled a natural 14. -1 is 13.
Ooh,
So he does fail.
fantastic. You're restrained. Because
And-
I have summoned fiery shackles.
Okay, and that's an extra 2d6 fire damage?
Yeah, I think there was 3 and 1, so that was, I think, 4 damage.
Him
Or
being
fire damage?
restrained does not matter. He drops as soon as the shackles hit. He just, like, screams and just falls.
With the gnome.
The gnome.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you cannot do fire damage non-lethally, unfortunately.
Oh man.
I'm realizing that was maybe a mistake. Oh well.
I mean, did you want to take it back? Are you trying,
Well,
are you
I don't
trying
know.
not to kill these guys?
I feel like
Yeah,
I
I feel
have
like
one
that
point
might be...
left.
I feel so.
Yeah.
If you're trying not to kill them, you would be aware enough to know that he looks really hurt.
Yeah.
Also, I will be kind and let you know he was dead before the fiery shackles.
Okay.
So if you would like to
Okay.
save the fiery shackles
Yeah, maybe.
and just knock him
I
out
think that would be a
instead.
better idea, thinking about
Okay. So you
how
just,
much
like,
we know and how much we don't know.
Yeah, I'll give you that. So you just like take the
Okay.
hilt of your sword and just like bah, right up against the skull, and he's just unconscious on the ground.
Cool. Okay. Yeah.
All right. You all set?
I think that's the end of my turn.
All right. That would make it Jupe's turn. I think he may have stepped away. Oh,
Oh, there he is.
he's back.
My room was hot, so I was like opening and closing my door on repeat for 2 minutes straight.
Nice.
sure.
Like a fan. What is there left to do?
So there's the
Goliath.
Goliath who is still standing, and then the gnome has been knocked out.
Okay, I think I missed the part where like he did not die of being lit on fire for
Yeah, he did
Yeah.
not die from being lit on fire. We rewound that.
Yeah.
The Goliath is also not looking very good.
Hold on, I thought I could do something and I can't.
So, for what it's worth, I know you have daggers, and you do have an ally within 5 feet, so you do get a sneak attack if you wanted to hit him.
Can I literally just lunge at him with a short sword?
Sure.
Okay.
Are you trying to kill him or just knock him out?
I'm going for the head.
That's not what we want to be doing.
But like, why?
These motherfuckers are our alibi.
They're what?
They're our alibi.
But they attacked first.
We need them to prove that we don't owe the money.
We don't need both of them.
Yes,
Yes, we don't need them.
we do. Why are
We
we
need one. We already have them.
I mean,
What's the
Joey
point?
has already. Well, because here's the thing: if one of them, they don't want.
You broke up there, what?
I said, I mean, if we kill one of them, then the other one's not going to want to talk because he's just going to think we're going to kill him.
Listen, you kill my buddy, I'd be pissed.
But then we can say we'll kill you if you don't talk, and he'll know
Oh
we're
my-
being serious.
Yeah, but then he thinks we're going to kill him anyway.
This isn't the CIA, man. Come on.
Just don't kill him.
Fine,
You can still use a short sword. You can just say that you're going to non-lethally hit him, which means like you could hit him with like the hilt of the sword instead of the blade.
can I just lunge at
Say.
him bonk him with the hilt. How about that?
Sure. You do still get advantage, so you get to roll the d20 twice and take the higher number. Because he
Okay.
did reckless attack.
What's the modifier on that? Would that be strength?
No, with a short sword, it'd be your dexterity plus your proficiency. So I think it's +8 or +7.
It's plus 7, so I got 17.
That will hit. So short sword, I believe, is a d6, and then I think you have 4 sneak attack dice at your level.
Yeah, I have 4.
So roll 5d6.
Jesus.
Rogues are dumb.
I got a total of 13.
13. So he is raging, so it's cut in half. So that would wind up being 7, which is actually exactly how many hit points he had left.
Jesus Christ.
So Jupe just like lunges across the room and like bats at him with this sword. And this Goliath just drops, and you hear a massive just boom. Because he's like a 7-foot tall, 7.5-foot tall person. So him hitting the ground it's a heavy noise. But you guys win. You succeeded. They are both unconscious.
Yay.
Spyro from the bathroom, you hear, "Good job."
Kevin. Everybody else.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go tie them up, but as I tie them up, I'm gonna search their pockets.
Okay. You can go ahead, search their pockets. So make an investigation check.
I will assist.
Okay. So then with
I don't know if that
advantage,
does anything, but
it gives advantage.
Nope, it's a help, but I needed it.
that's what I thought. But
13?
13. Digging through their pockets, you find a handful of gold. It's not a ton. Combined, you probably find about 15.
Okay, so we're
And
at
then-
65.
All of the weapons that they had on them, of course. So you got you got the hand crossbow that Jupe stole with his whip. You got a short sword. There's a great sword, 2 hand axes, and 2 javelins.
Any health potions, anything?
Sure. We'll say that there was 1 health potion.
I'm gonna chug it.
Okay, you do so.
What do I need to roll?
2d4 plus 2.
Okay.
as a former blacksmith, would I know how much each of those weapons were worth?
That's a good idea.
I mean, you would, yeah.
It's a great question.
Yeah? Okay, cool. Excellent.
Do you want that answer right now?
I mean, I can go look it up if you have other things you would like to share with people.
No, you're good. I just pulled it up.
Okay.
So let's see. They had 2 javelins. I'm not going to deal with silver pieces, so if anything says silver or copper, we're just rounding it up to 1 gold. So the javelins are 1 gold each.
Okay.
The light crossbow is actually 25 gold.
Ooh. Okay.
The hand axes are 5 each.
Okay.
There's 2 of those. And then the great sword is actually 50.
So that's 87?
Roughly. You're almost a tenth of the way there.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we can find someone to buy these.
Yeah, because then we'll have, let's see, so we have 65 plus 87. We'll have 152 gold. To start?
To start. Getting there.
But it's honest work.
Well, maybe
Yeah.
these guys are wanted.
Also a good point. And I think that potentially it's been a while, but I think because of my expertise I could persuade someone that maybe these weapons are worth more.
Oh, you know what? That's fair.
Okay.
I'll
So,
go with you.
We
I'm
just
very
make sure they got
troubled.
no weapons on their bodies.
We took them. We took
all their weapons.
Yeah, this
Their
was-
weapon are as big as their-
this is what we just did. And they're tied up.
Just
so.
joking.
Okay.
All right. So, I guess the next question is, how do we want to handle this? Do we want to go to want to call her Sandra again, and that is not her name.
Sadia.
Sadia. And use them as, like, these are clearly the people that, ruined the room? Or do we want to see if they're wanted, get history on them?
I say we wake them up.
Sadia will know that.
Interrogate them.
Mm-hmm.
Then we can knock them back out again and do what we want.
Listen, if we bring up the Sadia right now, what I'm saying is they're gonna wild stuff, and we're gonna get in even more trouble.
Yep.
So I say we wait for them to wake up.
No, Kevin, get over here.
Plop, 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 plop.
I want you to slap that bitch with your little wet little hands.
He like looks at his hands, and he turns to Spyro. Can I use my tongue?
Do it.
He just bleh, and just like sticks his tongue out, and just like smacks one of them in the face.
Does it work?
Yeah. Which one did you want him to wake up?
Let's talk to the gnome first.
So the gnome just like wakes up and just you see like little frog saliva on his cheek.
Alright, listen here, mister. You're gonna tell us why the fuck you were in our room and what the fuck happened.
I mean, I don't see why I would do that.
You know what? That's fair. Sir, what's your name, my friend?
I'm not sure why I would tell you that either.
You know
Okay,
what?
well.
If you don't tell us anything, the frog is gonna give you a wet willy.
Again.
Okay.
And I can't guarantee that frog isn't poisonous.
Do it, Kevin.
Make a persuasion check.
Can I make it?
I think we'll have you make the persuasion check, but you get advantage because of Kethra's assistance in saying the frog might be poisonous. Do you need the dice roller?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, crap. Okay. So the first roll is a 13.
Okay.
And the second one is less than that, so a 13.
13. Well, let's see what he rolls, shall we? He did not roll a 13. So you see him like, hang on now, hang on. We don't need to be threatening people's lives here now. I mean, it's not like we were gonna kill you or anything.
I mean, you literally say, oh no, they saw our face, we need to kill them. Like 5 seconds ago.
I don't know what you mean.
You know,
We wouldn't kill you now. We're just thieves. We're not murderers.
Give us the answers we want, or Kevin is gonna give the wet willy.
What answers do you want?
all of them. How do you know us? How did you get in here? And what did you guys do in here? Like, what happened?
I mean, he like gestures as best as he can with his hands bound to the broken window, and just, I mean, we were down by the Oasis. We saw that there was a window smashed open. We figured we could climb up, get some easy money. We saw someone had dropped this frog off. The frog was looking up at the window. We thought it might know something. Didn't know anything. Can't.
Inside check.
Frogs. Sure.
Nat 20.
You seem that he is mostly telling the truth, but there is definitely something he's still keeping to himself.
You know, I don't think you're telling us everything. And I mean, it'd be a real shame if we let Kevin get you that wet willy and, you know, his toxins or something else.
Make one more. I'll let you choose. You can either do intimidation or persuasion.
Intimidation. It's going to be a 16.
16. He's like, all right, look. We watched you, well, your friend here. He gestures to Joey Macaroni, the wizard. He dove headfirst out the window, landed in the Oasis, took the frog, went back up, and then we waited a little bit. You guys dropped the frog back off, and for some reason, my buddy here was like, oh, maybe the frog is the key to getting into the room. So he took the frog, and we climbed back up, and we were trying to steal things from your place. But I'm going to be perfectly honest with you, y'all ain't got shit. There was no money in here, there was nothing.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't believe him, because who would try and steal from someone that unhinged?
That's why we waited for you to leave. I'm not dumb.
I mean, based off my nat 20, is he now, like...
Yeah, he's...
True.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna be real with you. We are some broke-ass bitches.
I can tell.
Okay? Yeah, so... Here's the deal, though. What we lack in money, we easily make up for bloodlust.
No.
So, you could, in theory, because we owe, I'm going to be honest, we owe a little bit of a debt. And, you know, is it Sadra?
Sadia.
Sadia. Yeah, Sadia. We'll probably take too kindly to 2 extra guests staying in one of her rooms, especially in a room that we owe money for. So, perhaps you could assist us so she and we don't kill you.
You see, as you're saying all of this, and especially when you mention Sadia's name, his eyes get very wide. And he's just, hey, there's no reason to bring Sadia into this. She doesn't need to know anything. It's fine.
Oh, she's fully in this. She's fully in this already. In fact, she's probably watching on those cameras now.
There's no cameras in the room, that's illegal.
Not in the dingus.
Joey Macaroni, shut up!
Okay, out there, and I bet she saw 2 more people walk out of this room. 2 non-paying customers. She probably wouldn't be too happy about that.
That is probably true. I still don't quite understand what you want from us, though.
You're gonna help us get some money.
Let's hire them.
I mean, hire implies that we are getting paid.
No, you're not getting paid.
Not die.
Well, I'm hopped up right now. I'm hopped up on Logan Prime and KSI's Prime drink right now. So at this point, if they don't listen to me, then I'm going to actually have to invoke the spirits from beyond to kill them, which I don't have any spirits from beyond.
Shut! Don't say that, you ass!
I wasn't announcing it.
And you kind of did, so.
You know what, Joey Macaroni, you make an intimidation check this time.
Oh, I can do that. Don't worry. I think I suck.
I'm gonna. Can I menacingly,
Yeah, you
There
had
makes
that conversation with him beforehand. You can give him advantage. I'm good with that.
I'm great at intimidation.
and you get to roll it twice, so you get help.
I just rolled a 23.
So okay, and then roll again.
And roll again.
Just in case.
18.
Let's go 23.
Okay, so 23. You see him just like, yep, I like that deal. That is something we can do. We can try to help. Can we wake my friend up first?
I'm gonna take one of the wet towels that Kethra had earlier, and I'm gonna smack the Goliath.
Oh, we're talking about the
So
new?
you just like,
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
And as soon as you smack him, you see he wakes up. He's like, "Hey, that was rude."
Trying to kill people. I would like to argue is a little bit rude.
This is my house.
No, it's not.
You can see he looks over at his friend. He's like, "Did you tell him?" He's like, and the gnome is like, "This was never our house."
I see you have your own, Joey Macaroni.
What?
He's like, "Look, he got a lot of concussions playing for the WBA. It's not his fault."
You telling me this man's a wizard?
No, he was never a part of the Wizards. Please, not those losers.
Gotcha. He was on the Barbarians.
He was on the Barbarians.
Yeah, good team. Much better than the Wizards.
Indeed.
I'd say we leave these guys behind. I don't trust them.
Don't let your own personal issues get in the way of us getting.
Okay.
Fucking fuck it up.
Did we ask their names yet?
Oh yeah. Now that we're friends,
Allies. In cahoots.
Acquaintances.
ooh, Inca.
I have a great feeling that Mr. Goliath happens to be
Nope. Let's find out.
Ron Lanes.
I don't think he's also a fucking thief.
He's down on his luck. I don't know.
I thought you said he's one of the most successful guys. And he played for the Wizards.
He's down on his luck.
This guy didn't play for the Wizards. How many concussions have you had?
None.
Your real questions now.
I think that's a falsehood, but you know what? There's too much going on right now. All right. So what are our friends' names?
The gnome is just name's Bibbin Bobbin. First name Bibbin, last name Bobbin. It's very confusing.
What kind of a fucking name is Bibbin Bobbin?
First off, it's a gnomish cultural name, and I don't need you to be insensitive.
I'm gonna be real honest with you. The amount of racism and flack I've gotten from this group is a little bit alarming. So I do apologize on their behalf.
Thank you. At least someone has some civility.
You tried to kill us!
You can't prove
Yeah,
that.
but we don't need to bring racism into this, you know? I'm just saying.
And then the Goliath speaks up. My name's Barry Lurd.
What's his name?
Barry Lurd. Like
Barry Lurd. I can't work with this guy.
I was waiting for something like Magic Monson.
I thought
I'm
about
not
that
doing
one
it.
too.
Oh my god. Well, Barry and Vivian, welcome to the crew.
Yeah.
Just know my parents almost named me Jekyll Morden,
Oh,
but they went with Barry Lurd instead.
I don't know. You strike me more as a Barry, to be honest.
It's Mr. Lurd.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well,
Can we get untied now?
well, hold on. We gotta ensure that this is a binding pact.
I think we're already pretty bound.
I mean, but in a more spiritual sense. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna grab I'm gonna grab Bibbin's hand.
Okay.
And I'm gonna we're gonna seal this with a hellish pact.
What?
Yep. And if you betray us, then my ancestor, what's one of the devils again?
Like one of the archdevils?
Yeah.
Do you want the archdevil, like Asmodeus, or do you want
Sure. My great great grandfather Asmodeus will come and smite you and Barry down. And as I say that, I'm gonna cast thaumaturgy, and I want flames to pop up around.
Hell yeah.
And it looks like there's maybe something on his hand, and then it fades away.
Okay.
Nice.
We'll have you make a performance check at advantage.
Thank Christ. Alright. Okay, definitely needed that advantage. Alright, that's gonna be a 17.
17? That's good enough for me. You see
Perfect.
Barry's eyes especially go wide and is like, we agree, yep, mm-hmm. And Bibbin's like, yeah, okay, sure, whatever you say, boss.
Alright, we can untie them now, I feel.
You untie them.
Yeah.
So, what
Yes.
exactly do you want us to do?
Help us get some motherfucking money.
We're setting up a heist. We're gonna go rob the castle.
I
That's not-
think that might
We're
not be a
great
good idea.
at stealing. We're great
You
at
know what?
We've never
No
failed.
offense.
How are you
I-
at counting cards?
You see Barry's like, I'm great at counting.
Oh,
Inside check.
Sure.
Nat 1. He's phenomenal at counting.
You see, as Barry says that, Bibbin's just like, he can count to 3. Anything past that, he struggles.
Yeah.
Oh, Evan can count to 5.
Who the hell is Kevin?
Frog.
The frog.
Oh my
What do you
god.
mean what do you mean the frog can count to 5? Barry's just like, it's a smart frog.
I mean, you know what? Yes. Anyway, how can we get money?
Bibbin again kind of speaks up and is like, Barry can't count cards, but I'll be perfectly honest, I could. I've just gotten kicked out of most of the casinos on the strip.
Including this one?
Including this one, yeah.
Could we disguise you?
Try.
I am going to point out that I don't think it's a smart idea to steal from the establishment that we owe a debt to.
No. Different.
They'll never know.
Why don't we go to one of the casinos he hasn't been thrown out of yet?
Ow.
That, yeah. Okay.
And we can pull a heist, you know, maybe one of us can sit with Vivian, be kind of distracting. Someone else is going to be at the table playing. You know, we can set up a whole fucking system.
Okay.
I think this is what we should do.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I still think we should rob the castle.
No.
Okay.
All right. So which one of these places have you not been thrown out of?
I've been thrown out of most of them. I think the only one I can think of off the top of my head, you see the pyramid-looking thing when you came into town?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. The Bass Pro Shop?
Ah.
Yeah. I haven't been kicked out of that one yet.
Okay.
All right. Well, all right. Now we need to figure out who's gonna do what. Obviously, Vivian is counting. Who's gonna do what?
I'd like to be the person at the table.
Okay.
Oh wait, never mind. I can't.
You can both be at the table if you want.
Yeah.
And I think I want to be at the table with Vivian.
Yeah, because you need to make it look like, you know, another person playing, and you, and then maybe a couple of us can maybe eventually, if they start to catch on to him, can, you know, cause a distraction. Is anyone here really good at reading people?
What would that?
No, but I'm very good at a gaming set of cards.
Is that you're not good at? You're what?
That actually means you get advantage
I am
if you
proficient in
roll
a
for
gaming
card
set.
games.
Which is cards.
Oh, wait, I also have card games.
What the hell? Everyone's just like, oh, we're going to Vegas? I'm proficient in cards.
Well, it's like the you get it, right? Or is it a proficiency? Hold on.
It's a proficiency, yeah.
Oh, maybe not.
I'm
No,
also
never mind.
proficient in land vehicles, but you know, we can deal with the getaway car later.
I will
Never
say,
mind, I
for what
just
it's
rolled the
worth,
card.
Bibbin and Jupe can both speak Thieves' Cant.
What
Oh
is that?
yeah.
Anybody else just hear that piercing noise that just deafened me for like a
Yeah, what is
Yeah,
that?
it's... Yeah. Lena's mother is vacuuming upstairs.
Oh, I thought there was a
It sounds like
kid
an animal
stuff.
dying.
It does.
And you know what? Worst case scenario, if we need to, I can also cast darkness so we can make a quick escape.
Okay.
Okay.
We won't need to.
You and I, well,
You have a few
I don't
spells
know.
you can cast at will. I think invisibility is one of them.
oh, that's a good one to have.
It will.
Is it not?
No.
Tragic.
That's really unfortunate.
Fireball is one.
I do have Fireball.
I have charm person. I have command, but I don't know what that does.
You can command someone to do something.
Don't they get mad after?
All right.
No.
So Kethra, you're great at cards.
Yeah. Do cards count as proficiency with a tool? No.
I'd like to argue for the sake of this game, yeah. That's me personally. It's a gambling tool.
I can be invisible.
Okay.
As long as she's in dim light, which it's a casino, so let's be honest, it'll be dim.
I can pickpocket from drunk people.
You can.
I only get +2 to sleight of hand, but I would like to argue I should get advantage if I'm invisible.
Yeah, you do.
I feel like that makes perfect sense. You can steal some of the like higher like money worth chips that we can cash in.
Okay. What about Jupe?
And
What's Jupe doing?
Probably also stealing.
Jupe, how do you feel? What do you think you should do?
What's the? I'm gonna go. I'm gonna talk to one of the bouncers
Okay.
and ask him how he thinks the best way to steal from here would be.
Oh, Jupe, I'm gonna be honest. Maybe do that later.
Or you know what? I'm gonna ask him what the worst way to steal would be, and wink at him.
Maybe we don't go in with Jupe. Jupe actually be a pretty good. I mean, that would be a good distraction if we need it. Like,
So I wait to do that?
I would say wait. Like maybe if you're being chased out, maybe that's when you stand in front of the bouncer and you ask him all your questions.
Okay, so I'll wait. I'll wait to be the distraction in the back.
Yes. The
Yeah,
classic
and, like,
user yap.
Yeah,
good.
and I can spill a drink and like pause a mess, and then who knows? Maybe oh no, there's a blackout. And stuff.
Okay. So, the rundown then of what people are doing. So, Jupe is a distraction, if needed. Spyro is hanging out in the shadows and trying to pickpocket people.
Yes.
Yep.
And then everybody else is playing cards.
I'm more here to like be kind of like joking around while my friends play, and then also maybe distraction. I'm not good.
Okay, so you're more distraction, but you're more at the table.
Yeah, like if I can. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, you, Kethra, and Bibin are all playing cards. Bibin's going to be counting cards. Ketra's good at playing cards. You're here. You're there.
I'm just there.
You're just there. I think you and I, if need to, we can distraction at the Bibin and Kethra need to fucking dip with our chips before like the dealer catches on. They're always watching us with those fucking orbs and shit. They look for people counting cards. So I think we definitely need a distraction at the table. And then what's Barry doing?
What do you want
A great
Barry
question.
to do?
Well, Barry. Then what do you think Barry would be best for?
I mean, he could also be a good distraction.
Perfect. You're on team distraction.
Can hang out with Jupe.
There you go. You know what? I feel like the bouncer would be a lot more distracted with Barry and Jupe there. That would make sense.
It's probably true.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if worst case scenario, we just need the chips, right? Like, because the chips do have value, and like later on,
I have good sleight of hand. I can steal the chips.
why are you just letting us think this?
I just thought of it. I was reading through it. Yeah. I have a +3 on sleight of hand.
I mean, that's decent, yeah. Sadia could, in theory, cash whatever chips we have, right?
Yeah, she could. So if you want to give your debt in chips, no, like, and Jupe's been here before. Like, he knows that chips in this city are essentially the same as gold.
Okay. That's all we really need.
Okay, let's go to the... Which one are we going to?
The Bass Pro Shop.
Going to the Bass Pro Shop. The Bass Pro Shop Pyramid.
I'd say let's do it.
Everyone's favorite casino.
Roll out.
Rest? Can we rest? I'm tired.
If you'd like to. It's up to you.
We take a...
Like a short or a long rest?
We take a long rest.
So that's 8 hours. We don't really have time.
I was just gonna say, we have to have it by the end of the day.
I have a cool thing.
Did you already use it today? Then you...
I still have it?
Yeah, if you haven't used it.
Alright, cool, never mind. Let's not take a rest. Casino!
Okay. So you're going to the BPS.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love me some BPS.
You walk in to the front of this massive pyramid, and similar to the castle, there's like a person at a desk kind of helping people go where they gotta go. Yes.
Could we have real quick cleaned ourselves up a little bit before?
Yeah. Like make yourself
feel
look
like
a little
that-
bit nicer.
Yeah, should we dress up a little bit, or like...
You can.
How you feel? How are we feeling?
Well,
Or just gonna like make sure we look decent?
yeah. I feel like maybe looking like we weren't just in a fight would be helpful.
Yeah. Are there clothes in the closet?
You know what? Sure, why not?
Cool. Disguises.
You can put on some nicer clothes.
I want to wear a big top hat with white tuxedo. But the top hat's going to be black stuff, so it's going to look really weird.
Sure.
I'm gonna wear a black cocktail dress.
Okay.
I'm gonna be invisible the whole time.
Okay.
But
You
I'm
can
gonna
still look
decide
nice
to move anyway in
before
case
you're
I'm
invisible.
caught.
Okay.
Kethra?
You know, I think I'm just gonna like just polish myself up a little bit and look kind of more like protection detail.
Yeah, like kind of a little rough and tumble.
You know?
Yeah.
Well,
But like not like more like I'm a high paid bodyguard, but
yeah,
I'm
I'm
also
not
here to
someone you
have
should
fun.
mess with.
I like it. Jupe?
You guys know Vector from Despicable Me? You can put on his jumpsuit. Including the, helmet part.
You know
At
what?
the end of the movie, where he's on the moon.
We did say distracting.
Yeah.
I think that'll do it.
Yep. All right. Cool. Everybody's ready. So you guys go into the BPS. The entire casino floor, once you get down there, is just fish themed.
Jesus Christ.
You see slot machines. The handles are fish tails that you'd pull
Oh,
down.
Jesus.
You see everything looks or is themed around fish in some way. So when you say you're counting cards, what table would you like to go to?
Blackjack.
I was gonna say blackjack would probably be.
Blackjack. Blackjack has the highest return of any casino game.
Yeah.
Fun fact of the day.
Well, thank you.
Thanks
That was a
for
fun fact.
sharing. How do you know that?
Don't ask questions. So anyway, you guys go in.
With us? Or was he staying?
Who?
Who?
Kevin, the
Bibin's
frog.
coming.
Okay.
Oh, Kevin.
Can we put Kevin? Yeah, Kevin.
What do you want to do with Kevin?
Kevin can.
I was to say, what do we want to do with Kevin?
Can we
If
check
I'm invisible,
yield
can Kevin
to
also
find
be
out if
invisible?
animals are allowed inside the casino?
Oh yeah. Are frogs allowed in the casino?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Let's put Kevin in a little suit.
He's like the top hat frog that
Yeah.
dances. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, hello, my baby. Hello, my honey.
Oh my darling.
He's
Hello,
Ketra's boss.
ragtime
Oh my
gal.
god. He's Ketra's boss, so we put him with Ketra. That's who you're protecting, so you can play for your boss.
Okay.
Because he doesn't have
All right.
opposable thumbs.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So Kethra's got a
Hey,
plan. I
Melissa.
got you. Okay.
Yeah. I think it's going to be potentially a little difficult. There's going to be a language barrier as there's not going to be a translator. So we're just going to have
to understand what he's saying.
We're just gonna have to go with that and know that that is going to be potentially a weak spot in all this.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like if he says like rivets, you just kind of nod your head, or
Yeah, yeah.
I think you can fake it till you make it. I mean, Kevin can and us, right?
I'm gonna hope that there's no druids around.
Kevin, for the purpose of this mission, you are a very rich frog. Kethra is your bodyguard.
I can
Do not
understand
deviate
him.
from the story.
Albus, let me live.
He just nods. You get the sense Kevin understands.
Have fun.
Excellent. Excellent. Okay. So,
Sorry.
fish theme.
Can we use this
Steam,
one?
yeah. And you guys are going to the blackjack table. So I'm not gonna have you roll until you hit 1,000 gold. But we're gonna just kind of do like a skill challenge. So everybody's gonna roll something, and we're gonna do it 3 times. And depending on the overall group success will determine how much money we make. Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
All right. So and just to be completely transparent with everybody, we're gonna say like, if everybody succeeds, like everyone does really well, max money we can pull in for one of the rolls will be 500.
Okay.
And if everybody fails, we can lose money
Okay.
because it is gambling.
Yes.
So if anybody has any like buffs or anything that you want to use, like it's combat, feel free.
Disregard the screams.
It's just a pitch.
I have for one of my runes, which is the one I decided I didn't want to use. While wearing or carrying it, my proficiency bonus is doubled for any ability check you make that uses your proficiency with a tool.
That you are proficient in card games, yeah.
In
that
a
would work.
tool called card games. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
That is a proficiency.
Cool.
So you would add
Excellent.
+6 to anything that you roll.
Excellent. All right, cool.
Hi. Hello?
Hello.
Oh,
Hey, we're having technical difficulties over yonder.
Oh no.
Second, okay? Yeah, Nia's headphone died, so I'm the only person that can hear you guys right now.
Okay.
That can't.
Appreciate the heads
She's trying to
up.
figure out how to make it go through the computer, but she can't figure it out.
Awkward.
You want to do it now?
No, I trust you. I know you can do it.
Well, we'll figure it out.
I was gonna say, while that's happening, I think I'm gonna get some lunch.
That's
real
fair.
quick,
Yeah,
and I'll be right back.
Do we want to take like a 5-minute break?
It is 4 p.m.
Well, listen. I've been sipping coffee this whole time.
Yeah, take a 5-minute break, squad. We'll figure out the things. I mean, to be fair, I also have not had lunch, so
Will you get me a soda?
no.
Oh. Okay, I'll go.
Soda's bad for you, Lena.
Fuck off.
Also, probably.
Yeah, I'll get you a soda.
Do I want the Pepsi or the one that tastes like candles?
The one that tastes like candles right there.
I'll just do that. I can get it
I mean,
myself. Guinea, what are you doing? Jesus, I love candles.
She does love candles.
Okay, what is occurring? Come here, Nuala. You're causing problems. New. What are you doing? Oh.
The candle soda?
Yeah. Oh my god. Nuala, stop. Nuala identifies as a problem.
Yeah, she takes after you.
Wow, okay.
Did we get Nina's issue fixed?
Mm.
Not yet.
It looks like Dom's trying to fix it.
Yeah.
Hello.
I just splashed myself in the face with
Hello,
the soda.
hello.
Hello.
Oh, you can hear us.
You're welcome. Yeah, your volume, your microphone level was all the way to 8. That's why. You put it up.
It's because Nina's a scrub.
I am. That's okay. Alright. We are back into it, and hey.
Why do you identify as a problem?
I don't know if we're rolling for anything right now.
He said we were.
What are we rolling for? Open your chair over there. You can sit with Google P then. Okay, squirrel. Nah, I can roll for you. Yeah. Go Macaroni, the wizard, is taking a wicked waz. And I'm gonna grab a snack. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Hello, Guinea. Hi, Guinea.
Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry my hair fell in your face. You should be used to that though, because it happens to you all the time with your own hair.
Hi, Guinea.
Quinn, would you let me put your hair in pigtails? I have an idea.
Is it to put her hair in pigtails?
Yes.
That would make sense.
Look, she'd be so cute.
In pigtails?
No.
She ran away.
Who'd be squawking?
Squawking.
It's Carrie? Come here, Carrie. Come here, squeakers. You're so sweet. Here you go.
Oh, thank you.
There you go.
She doesn't like it.
Hmm? Oh, you said she doesn't like it. I said, oh.
Yeah, it's because she had her butt touched.
Were we rolling for something?
We're going to, yeah.
Ah, okay.
Where are you going? Get that out of your way.
Yeah, we're gonna
How are you gonna get back?
treat the gambling as like a skill challenge.
Okay, so the max we can get in total is 500.
No, the max you can get per round. So if everybody succeeds every round, you can walk away with 1,500.
Okay.
So, but like everybody succeeds is 500.
Oh, Jesus.
But if even one person fails, that starts dropping it.
Okay, that makes sense.
And if everybody fails, then you lose money. That's how we're gonna do it.
Oh my goodness, you guys are making big.
So there is a chance that you get enough money. There's a chance that you don't. One way to find out.
What do we have? What do we have to roll for those?
Whatever your character is doing. So like, Spyro is pickpocketing, so it'll be sleight of hand. If you're playing cards, I think it's also sleight of hand, but you get to add your proficiencies if you are proficient in it. Things like that. If you're distracting, then maybe something like persuasion or performance, something along those lines. Oh my god,
Okay.
look, it's a Sprite cranberry.
Oh, you know what? Come sit up here so you can see.
I wanted this right now.
Why?
You want a second?
Eating a cinnamon roll.
Ooh.
Sorry, pumpkin spice roll.
Ooh.
Mm.
That sounds so good.
Mm. Well, so we're treating things like a skill check.
Yeah. So we'll go through each round and we'll kind of see how we're doing.
Who's sleight of hand?
Okay, so everybody is participating in some way. So
Right.
if you're a distraction, then you can roll persuasion. You can roll performance. If you're looking for something, it can be investigation or insight into people. If you are trying to pickpocket, then sleight of hand. If you're playing cards, sleight of hand. But if you're proficient in card games, you can add your proficiency. Kethra can add double proficiency because of the runes.
Mm.
So,
Am I adding both my sleight of hand bonus and proficiency, or just my
Both.
doubled proficiency? Both.
both. So you add sleight of hand, and you also add your double proficiency.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Okay. So, once again, for transparency's sake, we're gonna say that a success, like you just pass at what you're trying to do, like base level is like a 10, but there are levels to the success. So like 15, 20, and if someone manages to hit 25, every increment of 5 is another like tier of success.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Gotcha. Okay.
Everybody ready for the first round of the gamblins?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's do this.
So roll them, and let's see how we do.
Okay. Oh, good.
You got a nat 20.
Nat 20.
So
Okay. 22.
All right, now hold on. Because I got something for this. Hold on. So Nia didn't tell me this at all, but I think I figured this one out. Okay, so I got something called Tactical Mind. If I fail, is this an ability check?
Yeah.
If I fail an ability check, I can expend the use of my second win, which I got 3 of, and instead of regaining HP, D10, and add the result to the ability.
Okay.
I do that.
Yeah.
Cool, because I just rolled a 1. So I'm going to use.
Sure.
I will be rolling my D10.
Oh,
And I have received.
an 8.
I add that to what I
Yeah.
already got.
Yeah, you got.
Okay, what's 8 plus 4? Somebody's on
12.
12. I got 12.
Okay. Yeah. So even with a
right.
nat 1, because you still hit a threshold, that still counts as a success.
Cool.
Okay.
I got a 12 as well.
Okay. And then Jupe. Oh, and I got a roll for Bibbin.
I got a 19.
Okay.
Same. I also got a 19.
Pass you cheese.
Okay. So everybody hit at least the minimum threshold, because Bibbin got exactly a 10.
Whew.
So everybody hit
take
the
it.
minimum threshold, and then 2 people hit the 15, and 1 person hit the 20. Okay. So I think overall, everybody, will say combined, brought in about 400 gold.
Okay, can I add that to our like total?
Sure.
I've been putting all the gold we have in my gold just to kind of keep track, so I'll add that to our total.
Okay.
We didn't end up selling
Yeah, you
the
haven't sold
Yeah,
weapons.
so we just have
people's
60.
weapons.
Yeah. So right now we have 465. Yeah,
Okay.
Okay.
that's
So-
good.
after that round with that success, you do see. Can I have everyone roll an insight check for me?
Yep. Oh, 13.
Advantage on those. Hang on. I didn't even realize that.
Insight.
What's
Oh, I'm
the
trying to see what my answer
modifier on insight again?
It should be under your abilities.
10.
You're -2.
Yeah, that's why I really stuck at every insight check.
That makes sense.
I am I got a 25.
Jesus.
I got a nat 20 plus 5.
Hell yeah.
I got a 17.
Okay, so anyone who got a 15 or higher, as you guys are, you've started pulling in a decent amount of money. You look around, you do notice that a few like casino employees are keeping an eye on you.
All right, let's get out.
They have noticed that you are winning. Okay.
Okay.
Are we ready for the next round?
Let's try one more time, and then we can go.
Okay.
We get caught now, we're fucked.
What?
It was one round.
Let's do it.
Okay. I will let you guys know that Bibbin rolled a natural 1 and has no
Oh,
way to get it
okay,
above
alright,
the
let's not
threshold
do
of
it.
10.
All right. Well,
I got a 12.
Oh,
That meets
I
the
got a
minimum.
21.
Okay. It's threshold 3.
I got an 18.
Got a 1.
Got a 1.
You-
Okay.
Right.
What is
Yes, the second wind again.
Jesus?
Hold on, okay. Alright, so use my
Roll your
second
D10.
and roll my D10.
Okay.
Oh, 6 plus 8.
12 again.
Oh, I got 12 again.
12 again. Okay, so that would be 3 successes, 2 fails. So I think you guys do still wind up bringing in some money, but it's not nearly as much as it was the first time. I think in this case you probably get about 100.
I mean,
Okay.
honestly, it's kind of better because that doesn't look as suspicious.
That's fair.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which, and if you want to make another insight check to see if people are still kind of keeping an eye on you, you can.
I would like to.
Yeah.
I would like to do that. Yeah.
You
Oh,
too.
thank God.
I got a 10.
Okay.
So 14.
Or
What'd you get?
I got a 14.
Okay. Jupe?
Are we rolling again?
Yeah, for insight.
insight.
I got. God, what was it? 8, 12, 13.
13. I think you guys get a little bit caught up in what you're doing, so nobody notices if they're keeping an eye on you or not,
Damn it.
because we needed a 15 or higher.
Damn.
What's
And
our
so
goal
many people
count at?
got like 13s and 14s.
65.
All
And
right.
some Viva in here.
What?
I say, let's go one more.
One more?
Let's go another one.
One more?
Yeah.
All right.
Running the
Roll-
risk. Okay.
Roll them again.
Oh. Dirty 20.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Oh.
I got 16.
It keeps rolling like really bad.
I've noticed that too.
Can I roll again?
Was that real?
Why is it doing that? I'm using the
Yeah,
good
use a
one.
different app, because that one keeps rolling the exact same numbers over and over. I don't know what's up with it. All right. Sorry, what'd we get?
I got a dirty 20. Dom got a 19.
Okay.
I got a 13.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. Dirty 20.
Okay.
Jupe.
Jupe.
I got a 10.
10. Okay. And then Bibbin. Bibbin got a 12. So everybody
Okay.
passed, and a couple of people got over some of the big milestones. So we're going to, similar to the first one, we'll say you get about 400 there.
All right, let's leave.
And at this point, without even looking at the insight check, people are very aware. And you do have someone, looks to be just like a human man, kind of come over to your group. Who, Nina, you got the dirty 20 on that one?
Yes.
He's going to come over to you specifically. And just like, so, I notice your friends here are doing a lot of winning.
What can I say, bitch? We're just, like, super lucky. I feel like just, like, a loud laugh. I'm kind of, like, leaning onto them, like... I feel like I maybe took a sip of, like, alcohol, so, like, you can smell it on my breath. I'm hamming it up.
Okay. So, give me I'll let you choose whether it's, like, deception or performance.
That is the same thing, so don't really matter.
Advantage since you had the hamming it up scheme.
All right, so 19 on the first roll. 19.
19. Okay. You see him just like, it's all right. We can all get lucky sometimes. So, just don't forget to cash out before you leave tonight.
Yeah, thanks, babes. Like, thank you so much. Like, thank you.
And he'll walk away, but you can tell he's still definitely keeping an eye on you guys.
Okay, guys, like, I kind of fucked up. I think we should go back to our room.
Yeah, I think maybe it would be a good idea to...
yeah, sir.
High.
Yeah.
Hey, where's the burger?
Like, babes, I feel like... You're so funny. Hey, let's go home. To the hotel. Motel. Holiday Inn.
Okay. So you guys can go. So I think that puts you 900 something.
65.
65.
Okay.
So you are incredibly close.
So as long
Let's
as
go
we
sell the weapons.
sell the
I
stuff,
see. Yeah, sell the weapons and we're good. We're golden.
You see, as you mentioned that, Barry's like, well, hang on now. Why are we selling my things?
Oh,
I knew it was going to be a problem. Let's go.
very, babes. Look at me.
Yeah.
Look at me in the eyes.
Uh-huh.
I feel like
He looks down at you, yeah.
he has to, because I'm like 5'5". If we don't sell these weapons, Barry, we are going to die. Okay?
What?
I don't want to die.
Can I keep at least one of them?
Yeah. Pick one. Not the short bow, but pick one.
I didn't have a short bow.
Oh, never mind. Just pick one.
Can I keep my sword?
Yeah. Yeah. Totally.
Okay.
Okay. Do you guys know where a weapon shop is?
Now help us pawn your shit, please. Yeah, there's definitely a smith in town that you could go to.
I totally forgot that they're where we got the weapons from, to be honest.
Yeah, I was just saying, in a show of good faith, maybe we should let Bibbin keep one of his, and I can sell one of my own that I have.
Bibbin would request to keep his crossbow if you're giving him a choice.
That makes sense.
That's the most expensive thing.
No, I think the most expensive thing was the greatsword,
They're asking to keep the two most expensive weapons.
God damn it.
which is fair enough. I understand that.
I think because the javelins were 1 apiece, the hand axes are 5 apiece. So that's 12 right there.
Yeah.
I think the short sword was 5. So that's 17.
Okay,
So that doesn't quite get you there.
Well,
I
why
think
don't
so, my
we, like,
you're gonna sell some of your stuff?
Yeah, I guess I'll sell my stuff.
You can also try to haggle too. That is up to you.
Yeah, let's
Right.
You know
Yeah.
what? I was like, Kethra, you know your smithing stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think this is a job for you, babes.
All right, cool.
I'll go with her because I am very persuasive.
Okay.
Okay.
You do so. You go in to the smithy. There's a female halfling just like hammering away at something on an anvil. She sees you come in and just, oh, Welcome, welcome. She like goes to wipe the sweat off her brow and leaves like a big grease stain on her forehead. What can I help you with?
Well, as one artist to another, I have a few too many weapons with me, I think, that I need. Weighing me down. And I was hoping that I could, negotiate with an expert in getting a fair price for these items.
I think that could be managed. I'm always looking to stock the shelves a little bit, especially if it means I
All
don't
right.
have to make them myself.
All right.
These are really great weapons. I helped.
Okay, so I'm gonna give her the stuff that I think it was the 2 javelins. Was it 2 hand axes?
2 javelins, 2 hand axes, and a short
Axes
sword.
and a short sword, and I'm gonna say these were things that I've picked up along the way. I'm not super sentimental about them, and I'm gonna pull one of my hand axes that I have and say, this, however, this is one I've made, and I feel like it deserves to have a chance to see the world. And I feel like the best place for it to be, and to get that experience is to be a part of another artist's stock. And I feel this is maybe worth a little more than the other, seeing as we're passing from one maker to another.
Okay. I will let you make a persuasion with advantage.
Okay.
Oh, good.
That was a good argument. I like it.
Well, thank you. It's almost like I'm an artist who's had to sell herself. That is a dirty 20.
You see, she takes the weapons and kind of inspects them. And she does spend a little bit extra time inspecting your specific hand axe, and is like, this is very high quality. I would agree.
Thank you. I spent some time under the tutelage of some of the giants and the dwarves in the north. It was a wonderful experience. I highly recommend it to any who would like to improve their craft.
Okay. So what exactly are you hoping to sell all this lot for?
I don't remember how much we need. We need like 40-ish gold, right?
Yeah, we need 35. 35.
35? I'm gonna see
gold.
if I can get it for 40.
Okay.
See if she'll give me 40.
You see, she thinks for a moment and is like, you know what? I'll take that deal.
Fantastic.
And I'll be honest with you, I don't think I intend on selling your hand axe. I might hang on to it.
That flatters me greatly, and I'm put her here, and we're gonna shake on it.
She shakes. It's one of those like grab forearms kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really solid.
Yeah.
We're like kind of measuring how strong the other person
squeeze
is.
A little too tight. Yeah. I got you. Okay. She's like, well, feel free to come back if you ever need a smith. It'd be nice to have someone to work with.
What is your name? I would like to be able to recommend.
Name is Juniper.
Juniper. Wonderful, wonderful to meet you. I'm Kethra.
A pleasure.
So.
All right.
All right.
You have 5 more gold than you needed. Congratulations.
All right, y'all. Let's run back before anything else happens.
Okay. Bibbin's like, well, what are we doing now?
We're giving the money to Sidra. Sadra. Sadia.
Well, no, I mean, but like specifically us. Like, what are Barry and I doing?
I mean, you can come with us, or you're out of. I mean, you've done what the deal was. So.
Barry's like,
You can come
I'll
with
be
us, though.
honest. He's like, I have no desire to see Sadia. She scares me.
That is super fair.
She is kind of hot, though.
Hey, in a scary way.
Yeah. Tom just over here still quacking.
Why are you quacking?
Fuck you.
He's quacking in agreement.
Oh,
Quacking
yeah.
up. Thanks.
Thanks, Tom. Thanks, bud. Okay, so you guys go back to Sadia. At this point, it's getting pretty late in the day. Like, the sun is just barely peeking out over the horizon.
Okay. And I feel like maybe we should let Kevin go back to his home.
Okay.
Only if he wants to.
I mean, if you'd like to meet Sadia with us.
Ask him what he thinks.
Kevin, what do you want?
I kind of miss my home.
Okay, we'll take you home.
Thank you.
Drop
I
you
gotta
off
go
on the
see
way
my
back.
family.
You.
Bro has a family?
I have 37
I guess we never
children.
really asked.
Jesus Christ, that's so many kids!
They come out in giant batches.
Oh, that's true. I wasn't
You
even
have a
about that
partner?
as like a concept for
Or are you a
me.
single
In
frog
terms
who
of the
works two
children
jobs?
I've birthed over 300, but only 37 live. It's survival of the fittest.
Wait, pause. You birthed?
I proceeded to assist in the birthing.
I thought I was about to say, like, Kevin, we didn't really know we were misgendering you, but that's okay.
Kevin, do you have a partner?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're not a single frog who works two jobs, who loves his kids and never
stops.
stops?
No. I gotta get back home to my sweet Kevina.
Okay. Well.
Can we... I hate to say this. Can we give the money first? I'm so afraid something is going to happen.
I was to say, if we want to, I don't know. This is the one occasion where it might be okay to split the party.
I feel
I don't know.
that Sadia would not enjoy having Kevin in her thing, so like, given that
I just mean
right
Kevin can wait
behind her-
outside.
Kevin,
He can wait outside.
Kevin's just like, I can find my way home. Like, you just drop me off at the front of the castle, I can just go around it.
Oh, period. Okay.
Period, Queen.
Okay.
It's been a pleasure meeting everybody. If you ever want to come over for bugs, let me know.
I would love to come over for bugs.
Says the
Yeah,
kobold.
say hi to the missus.
Of course.
All right. Well.
And he hops back to his
Okay.
home.
Ugh.
Alright, let's boogie, y'all.
Okay. You guys go back up to Sadia's office. Slash home.
Home office.
You knock on the door. She comes back to open it. And we're pretty much like same exact outfit as before. It's just, I see you're back. I assume that means you've got the money this time.
We still have the money.
You just like hand her a sack of... Because you didn't even exchange it, right? It's like a combination of chips and coins.
I assumed we exchanged it.
You can. Did we exchange it or not?
I feel like we probably did.
That's fine. You can exchange it. Yeah.
Sure.
Just give her 1,000 gold.
Yep.
She takes it and looks in the bag a little bit. And she's like, I'll trust that it's all there. And if it's not, then I'm sure we'll meet again.
Hey, we didn't pull a fast one on you. I promise you that's all there.
I believe you.
Unless the frog stole it.
Well.
No.
We don't.
What?
We're not bringing Kevin into this.
No.
The frog's name is Kevin?
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
We did get
He's a
Kevin
wife.
out of here, by the way.
That is appreciated. I wish you hadn't brought him in the first place.
I didn't.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't either.
Well, as much as it pains me to say this, you have paid for your room. So if you would like it for the evening, it is yours. My staff has been cleaning it up a little. They have not finished. I imagine the window won't be replaced until later this week, but if you need a place to stay, you have technically paid for it, and I will not kick out my customers.
And we won't owe you another 1,000.
Yes, you will have it for 24 hours. You technically don't have to be out until technically 3 or 4 in the morning, but I won't do that to you. We'll say you can stay until at least 9 or 10.
Appreciated.
Normal check.
Much appreciated.
I don't trust her.
You know what? I'm gonna trust her. I'm not.
I don't trust her.
Are you saying this out loud?
No.
Okay.
She's just like, you don't have to trust me. Just
I didn't
know
say that.
that in this city, money rules. You've paid the money. You've settled your debts. We're good.
Oh, you should have shook on it.
It's okay. I trust her. Well, guys, do we want to retire? It's been a long day.
We're gonna get attacked.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like once we're out of her office, I give everyone 1 gold. There, that was
So that's all that's left.
that was kind of why I went with what I could to like
Everybody got 1.
please help us a little with that.
you know.
Okay. So my question for you guys is, would you like to end things there, or would you like to go back to Bill's to try to figure out what happened to you?
That's true. We did not even figure out what happened.
Yeah.
What do you guys
We don't
think?
know what happened?
Because I will leave that up to you guys. If you want the mystery to exist, that's fine. If you want to solve it, that is also fine. Wild Bill's Western Tavern.
I mean,
I don't really
You think it'll take us
away.
to solve that?
I was say I'm curious, but we can just say that was the adventure of tomorrow, and
I don't know if I want to go back to Wild Bill's. You know what I mean?
That's fair.
yeah.
Last thing we need is another one of these nights.
Yeah.
We've learned don't go to Wild Bill's ever.
Yeah.
Valid.
A good lesson.
Yeah, I paid 1 gold for a room I never stayed in.
Yeah, me too. But you know what? I think I'll just let it go.
Yeah.
Okay. Jeez. Who taught Dom to click buttons on Discord? Okay. All right. Sweet.
Alright, well.
That's the end of our adventure then.
Yay!
Yay.
Woohoo!
We ended up exactly where we started.
I don't know. I'm 49 gold poorer.
Okay.
But
That's all right. You didn't die.
you know
No.
what? We did not. Yes.
Can you tell us what's going on?
What?
Yeah. Could you tell us what happened to us now that we're done?
So basically, Wild Bill casts spells on people that enter his tavern. With it's based on the Percy Jackson Lotus Eater Hotel.
Oh.
His goal is to get people to stay. You guys just wandered off.
Who? What?
Well,
Wild Bill. He charmed everybody.
Bill?
Yeah.
That son of a bitch.
So his goal is to charm people into staying and spending more money, but you guys wandered off.
and got into trouble.
Yeah.
That's on him.
Yeah.
His
Yeah.
whole business plan goes out the window the second an elf walks in.
I mean, elves are resistant to it, but they're not immune.
True.
Well,
All right, y'all.
Squad.
that was fun.
That was a fun time.
Nobody died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody died.